No, you weren't.
Lupus here. So this is my thought. It's 7:12 right now. We'll start.
Hi. Also, Thaya was here. Yeah. Mm. Let me. I want to get you guys like a close up of my model. Oh shit. We're gonna show off my model because I fucking love her. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Thank you. Oh, hey, Saris. Did you ever update Nyx's image? I meant for your Fugi. No. You have the correct. No. I meant for her Fugi if she like went and got a new image or asked someone to make her a new one, like I just did. bunny. Or you could do what I did and ask Whiteout, who is very kind. No. Yeah. If you look at my Fugi for so when you open Nyx, just hit share and then link. What's up? What? Oh. No, I thought they were cute and I'm like, oh, wings, flying. I really liked them, so I went with the Icarus shoes. I really like them. My stream can't hear you guys, and they're just hearing one side of this conversation again. It does. There we go. I'm gonna get some. Makes sense. Did I forget to color the freckles on her back? I did. You know what? It's fine. I'm fine with it. We're gonna ignore what I just noticed. I may have forgotten to color some of the freckles. Oh my god. And her color is like a pale green. It looks pale to me when I look at the current Fugi. It kind of looks like my wing, like the green of my wings, just paler. I think green of my pill. Oh, there you go. There you go, Nyx. You can see. And you can pick your green. Oh. Oh my god, I'm live. Not like I didn't tell you this when we were in call like 10 minutes ago. Y'all, I fucking look at my girl. I like that Nick smiles and Lunar does not. That's true. Nyx needs to be the, or whoever, you're the one talking, so my brain went straight to you. Someone needs to fix it, because Lunar isn't gonna think about it. She's so pretty now, man. She is much prettier. I do love how it looks. Does your? It should. Yeah, we could. Oh, do I have it paused? There. Oh, you can change that. What are you trying? Blah, blah, blah. Can you oh, wait. Oh, there is a way. I know there's a way to change it. Ha! Ha! It's not just me who has to suffer with it. It's you too. I gotta make sure the other ones are working. Okay. We're gonna close that. I swear, just worth it. I'll redo it. It's fine. I like that you see my character's back. Oh yeah, you can barely tell. It just look. Come on. Oh, there it is. That would be so nice. That's this one first. That's working. And then we're gonna hate ourselves and do this one again. Are we ready? I'm not. There it goes. I hope y'all like it. Corgis. Yeah. Can I clear this queue on? How do I? Can I clear the queue on my Spotify? There we go. What? What? Yeah. There, we'll throw my music way up in the corner there. My chat forgets I have a redeem that's just called Tentacles. Tentacles. And it covers my model in tentacles. The thing about it though is I went and found a sound of tentacle, like of the crawling squirmy type sound. So that plays. I have to suffer with it, but so does my chat. I have oh my god, spooky, scary tentacles. Scary tentacles. I'm gonna unmute you guys. Squishy, slimy tentacles.
You can keep send shivers up your spine.
Oh lord.
They'll send shivers everywhere else too.
Oh yes, they will.
We're so sorry, tentacles. You're so misunderstood.
I like that. I think everyone's gonna slowly update their characters. Can you?
Me.
Okay, not gonna lie. Now I do want to actually hear this alternate version of the song.
Can y'all talk real fast?
Okay, so like, how do you want me to talk to you real fast?
Perfect. Thank you. I wanted to
What
make
was the
sure.
name of the? What was the name of the knife that I got?
Pompadour.
Oh,
Adore.
it's let me see. It is from one of the DLC things.
Oh, right. It's the heated knife, right?
The
Yeah, it's
Pompadour
from
one.
12 Days of
Yes.
Redness. It is
I have that
called
open somewhere.
Centurion Essentials Thermal Dagger.
Honey, I don't think they're quiet.
Essentials
I think it
thermal
might be
dagger.
your phone.
It's an excellent quality exotic medium melee weapon that can be concealed.
Because
And
they're
anyone or anything hit by the thermal dagger is now strongly on fire.
oh.
And it will also brand the name that is etched on it into someone's flesh. So
right now it says pump, and later I can get them to change it to something else.
I wanna point out, and this is not to change anybody's decision in there. No one even thought to ask Nyx if she want that. The solely melee character in the campaign.
Oh, hey now.
Well, you don't know what I'm gonna have it change. The branding change too.
that is true.
It's true. Technically, Nyx doesn't even know the knife exists, so like she
No.
wasn't there for any of that.
To be fair, I mean, I was thinking of using it to like cauterize wounds and shit like that.
Yes, cauterize wounds by setting them strongly on fire.
I'm sure that there's like a little lever that I can change, that I can modulate this too.
no,
I think the pocket flamethrower is
Well,
the
they're
better
meant to
option
be
for that.
quieter compared to me.
No, you can't flick a little. It goes as hot as it goes.
It's all or nothing.
I am
It's
so
on
tired
or
of
off.
everything you get that you immediately try to think of a shenanigan with. For the love of God, play with the toy I've given you.
Get the flamethrower. It actually is adjustable.
Yeah, no,
I have actually been thinking
they are meant to be quieter compared to me.
If it would be possible to give Moriarty like a little flamethrower, he could spout fire, or maybe Adler. Adler just has the dart gun. Sometimes I think she feels like she's not useful.
I was like, I've turned them up a lot.
More. She'd probably feel better about herself.
Nyx's.
But I went to the gun range, which in theory should have made this better.
I just turned them down on my end because it felt loud.
Part of me is like curious as to whether I couldn't remember. It was like in real life or like
I
But
I did a
also-
thing where I went with Lupa and I had them train me
that's
to
right.
on
Please,
firing,
please admire my
so that
character.
I could get better at shooting stuff with the so that when I shoot my dart gun, it might actually land.
I am gonna fuck
And
around
if
with the
that was
Poe.
the way that games worked, that might have done something.
We talked about this.
Sedusa.
Yes, I know we talked about this, but for the love of God, spend the points.
I also need to do that. I
Wait.
kind of forgot. TBH.
But that I did spend the points, and I said we could, and you said we could flavor it this way.
Oh well, yeah, that we can do.
Wait, hey Sedusa. Can you send me
Yes.
Sedusa? On Hero Forge?
What? How do you send seduce and
Or can you send me the link for Sedusa?
When you pull up your model, towards the bottom, there should be the share link.
Ah, I see.
I wanna do a thing.
Okay.
I'm curious if I can guess what you're gonna do.
Shh. Shh.
Because
Um.
it's something two of my friends found out they could do with their
Yes,
characters.
yes. It's that. I've done that with. So for my D&D campaign, my character is actually dating the DM's character. The other players are thinking that, but they don't officially know that because we didn't make that actual decision until later. But
Mhm.
I did that for them, and I have two. I want to show you because I'm so proud of them. I spent so long doing it.
We are about to start in just a second.
Okay.
Do we want to go ahead and do the share chat? Who all is actually streaming?
Me.
You and Goth Gamer Goblin, I believe.
So that'll also be up to Fran if she wants to. But
She
I'll get
always
it.
does.
I'll get it.
We'll get this
set.
party started.
Yep.
Get this party started.
I cannot wait to see what comes next. I'm honestly surprised that Hero Forge has that like so well done.
Invite guests. No. Where the frick are you guys? Okay. And I'll just start the chat immediately.
Can I just say that every time I crunch on ice and I don't see my little box light up as if you can hear me, I am pleased that I have gotten away with a stealth mission of eating ice.
But I want to
I
hear the
completely
crunch.
understand that.
Hey
Oh.
guys.
Hi.
Hey, Franny.
Hey! We have
Hello.
our goblin.
The goblin has arrived. Okay, so I got this. I got Tailspire up. I need my
Goblin,
notes.
goblin.
What's
Tweet,
Tweedledee.
Oh.
I thought I moved my keyboard. I found a rogue P.
Whee. Okay, cool.
Also,
See-
fun fact, I believe there isn't a limit to that, Lunar.
No, you can only. I'm gonna try
Really?
again to see, but I was only able to do A and B.
Please join us, Franny, with your shared stream.
Do the thing.
Francesca.
That.
Francesca.
Load, motherfucker! It's loading. we're
Loading,
in
please,
the...
hate.
Yes, exactly. Loading, please hate. We're in that moment.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Got that. Grab my notes. Let's make a thing for today. Today is what?
There it
date?
goes.
25th.
How the fuck is this the 25th of August? I am so serious, guys. I have been 31 for almost a month, and it doesn't feel like it's been a month at all. What the fuck is time?
Soup. It is soup. I don't know if my
It's a rug. It's
I
a
don't
rug.
know if my friend who I play D&D with is still here, but she'd understand what I mean by it's soup. Soup.
Soup for the soul.
No, this is bad soup.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
you know.
in the game. Where the fuck am I?
Also, I
that's
do
right,
apologize
we were
if
up
I
here.
died. I don't know what the last thing I said that y'all heard was.
God.
Oh no, I'm dying.
Okay.
There we go.
Aw.
It took so long. I had to redo it so many times.
I believe you. But aw.
I know. I love it. Let's see.
Now I just need to do that for Daphne and Velma.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Wait, Saris, do you have a mini for I forget her name. Fuck. Why am I blinking on her name? Nyx's friend, playmate.
Sin.
Sin.
Yes. Do you possibly have a mini for her?
I didn't make the mini. That's a bun thing.
So probably a Sedusa thing.
Probably.
I make
Okay.
a lot of the. Excuse me. I make a lot of these Hero Forge.
Okay, so I'll get the link for her then
How dare?
from them, from one of them.
I will
I
be
made the
right
good
back.
doctor. I made the good doctor without the lower part. I made Dr. Kellogg.
I'm trying to see if I made Sin. I think
You
we
didn't.
talked about it, but it never actually got done. Give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
This won't take long.
Just send me the link.
We gotta start playing. For the love
Yes.
of God, people just show up. And where are you at, Freddy? Is Freddy still here? Did Freddy follow?
Hey! I forgot that I accidentally turned push to talk on.
Good job.
No. It's a skill. It's a skill. I love having holes in my brain. No, I am in fact here and I'm in the game.
Are you doing the shared chat?
Oh, that I did not. That didn't. I didn't know that had come through. My bad. I got it.
People are gonna start saying that my
I'm in it.
games start late.
I mean, they do.
It's not my fault. I'm always here on time. Thank you.
Get those clothes off of
What?
her.
What?
Okay. Hey, Nyx, now is a good time to tell me what you want your girl to look like.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're about to start playing. We're about
Oh,
to
right,
start
yeah.
playing. For the love of God, is everybody ready?
Yes.
That's one person.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm
yes.
good.
Ahoy, Captain!
Nix, are you there?
Yep.
You ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's
Are
everybody.
people done asking me things about design?
That is exactly. Stop and let's. Jesus. Okay.
Send me a text message.
I swear to God.
Fun is suffering.
You know,
for the love of the
Seduce
game.
is the one. Seduce is one of the people who told me that I needed to start this whole streaming thing. Oh, and there's Kara
Hey!
too.
Perfect timing.
Yep.
No, we were
Maybe.
just stalling so we could get here. So we could wait for Lupa.
Last player is loading in. One is losing my damn mind.
Oh, Bun, your mind isn't damned yet.
Are
you Yeah.
I was literally about to say Bun would disagree.
Thank you so much for the follow, darling.
Well, no, because the damnation comes at the very end.
Oh well, that I'm
Alright.
not worried. That I'm not worried about. I got an N on that. Oh, and thank you for the follow. They can't hear me. Thank you for the follow. By the way, we got one last player who's coming in, and then we'll be ready to go. Sorry, this is taking a second. My players hate me.
What?
They can't hear you.
Honors.
But they can see me type. I don't have your stream up.
Let's go to the clip. We don't have a clip.
Why is it not letting me do this now?
I don't know.
Hero Forge, don't.
Fail me now, Hero Forge.
So what all do you have planned for us, my dear Bunny Bun?
Do you see the starting soon screen?
I saw an image from the tweet. Hold on. I can pull you up.
Stop.
Yeah. This is the image that I saw in the tweet. I see some clowns.
Well, yeah, you knew there were going to be clowns. Send in the clowns.
Yeah. That's just that's what I'm saying. That's all I see is clowns and a guy who's vaguely see-through. Is that a crowd? He looks like he's wearing a crown.
Anyway, let's get started. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We'll do it live. Here we go. Let's unmute the mic before we have a tragedy. Okay, who am I missing on my Foogie thing?
Do you have Lupa?
I don't have Lupa. I don't have Whiteout, and I don't. Did people loop? Did you leave
No,
Discord?
No, they're still here.
Discord could just be being stupid.
Or you might have changed your. Well, no, because YouTube changed.
Yeah.
What's going on? Okay. All right, Loop is behind me in a massive, massive form. 1 second. Let me fix that real quick. Sorry, I thought I had everything set, but then people decided to change things on me.
I changed it a while ago.
Sedusa changed it in the weird. Oh, there she is. Thank God. Okay. All right. Dun, 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 dun. 1 second, please.
And small.
My apologies.
Yeah, there we
I blame these people who are trying to get me killed. That's okay. I'm about to kill them.
Oh.
That's what Bun thinks is gonna happen.
We shall see, ne'er-do-well.
Oh my God.
You never know. You never know. One of us could get some god awful ugly crit that like beheads a giant cyber anaconda that you worked really hard on. You never.
I will tell you straight up right now. That anaconda is one of the biggest mistakes that I made as a DM, and the thing is I know that that's a mistake. If you're a DM or a GM, if you run a game, let me tell you something real quick. The big bad dragon or giant or titan or cyborg, that's not the thing that's going to give your party the worst trouble. The worst trouble is going to be a pack of freaking kobolds.
Yeah.
Especially if they're named Tucker.
Or Spurt.
But the reason
This is
is because
also
of the action economy, ultimately. They just have more attacks, and because they have more attacks, they have more chances to crit and do all kinds of crazy shenanigans and so on. And players have to decide who they're going to hit. They can't all focus all of their biggest attacks on the big bad. And they can't terror crit and then entirely destroy it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You know what? Let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. So, the lady is abed. The guests have been filed away into various torture and pleasure chambers, depending upon performance. Toys have been put away. It's time for a button to play. Got my Tailspire up. Got my Hero Forge going. And I have these lovely people here. And we are going to play Cyberpunk Red, A Pound of Flesh and Steel. Geek Squad, this is Season 3, Episode 3, A Red Wedding.
Yeah. Or you could do that.
Each of these little characters, and we're going to ask who they're playing, where their head's at, get their HP, their SP, and maybe see if they remember a couple of things that might be relevant to the game that if they don't remember. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, you can't do that to me. I have bad memory due to trauma.
All right. Well, let's go. First things first. Honestly, we're gonna go to Nyx because this is kind of Nyx's place. Nyx, tell us who you are, who you're playing, HP, head at, all that crap, that good stuff. Where'd my pencil go?
Hello, everyone. My name is Xeris, or just Ceres. I play the beautiful Bat Cat, the lawless lawman mafia Nyx. And currently, Nyx is in a bit of a strange place. She's had a lot of memories come back. A lot of things forced up unwillingly on her about her past. Clowns, her dad, the Irish mafia, these idiot redcaps who seem to be kowtowing to them. And it's got her questioning her
Hero
place
Forge is
in
kind of
all
broken.
this. Only thing she knows for certain, though, is she doesn't like this. And the one thing she wants to do more than anything is to kill some fucking clowns. Anyway, her HP is 50 out of 50. You know, stopping power 12 on the head, 11 on the body, 10s on the shields. And I don't know. We've got low humanity, so we'll see how this goes when she's confronted with the source of her trauma today.
Yeah, you already confronted once when Maggie decided to spook you.
Cannot tell you how close Nyx was to internally crying. With that.
Well, she'd never do it externally. She'd never do it externally because she can't show that she has
No.
any form of
I was
weakness.
going to say, you know, it's the joke is Nyx is a violent, horny bat cat. And that's just the way that she externalizes a lot of her heavy emotions, even if they're different underneath that. So she may be crying on the inside and fucking something on the outside. Who knows?
You are so lucky that I had not started swallowing my water yet. It would have come out my nose.
But yes, Maggie had decided to play a little bit with you by wearing a clown nose and basically triggering your
Yeah.
trauma, and then laughing about it because she seems to be that sort of person.
God, I want to feed that girl to my dogs. Anyways,
So that's where
Never say
you're
never.
at. Lupa, let's go with you. Lupa?
In the meantime, I'm actually.
Kara,
Lupa, are you here?
you okay?
I think we lost
Lupa's
her.
dead!
What?
Lupa!
Oh, maybe she fell asleep. Poor baby.
Yeah, probably. Who are you playing? Where's your head at? Let us know some stuff.
I am Garrett Corvus. I'm playing Lupa, the Nomad Tech, soon to be other stuff. As soon as I rebuild my character, I don't know why I didn't do that these last 2 weeks. Where my head is at, just 7 layers of annoyed, and working through it. HP is 35 out of 35. Body at 12. Stopping power.
Okay, and that's just body?
Just body.
Okay. And as far as anything also new, you do currently have buzzing through your head the basically you know kung fu. Well, not really kung fu. You know kendo, kinjitsu. Because you have plugged one of those in from your friendly neighborhood ex bozo Coco, who set you up with that. So you now know how to block bullets with a blade, among other things. Let's see, Whiteout.
Hello, everyone. I am Whiteout, playing Whiteout. Original, I am aware. Health is currently at 60. Both armors are at 11, and my shield is at 20.
Whoa. 16, you said both are at 12, and your armor's at what?
My armor's at 11. My shield is at 20.
Okay.
Did I say 12 by accident?
All right. Where's your head at? Or where's Whiteout's head?
Currently backing up
other way out?
his quote unquote boss.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I'm sorry.
What was that?
Oh fuck! Why was it still sending? Shit. Okay, so I said, do you mean whiteout or the other whiteout? And then I was trying to shut the fuck up, but my mic was still transmitting. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. How dare you? Go ahead.
Don't listen to the button. Give head pats.
Oh, thank you, Porcelain Nixia, for the follow. Welcome to the Bun House.
Hi, Porcelain. How you doing, cutie?
Yeah. Looking forward to blowing up some clowns just because Nick seems to have some beef and yeah, don't mess with the Bears family.
Yeah, you don't really know anything about these clowns at all. You don't really like. You probably have some of the least memories next to Sprocket of Night City, specifically because the bear body sculpt is so invasive and takes over so much of sort of your headspace. Really, you're guessing they're clowns, and given the fact that you've been dealing with you've used to dealing with gang members who look like demons and rats and snakes and so on, it really doesn't phase you all that much. Also, everybody seems to be very wary of you, which again you're used to as a bear.
Yep.
Almost unbearable. All right.
It's completely bearable. It's the bare necessities of being a bear.
There you go. I am not Kitty. Okay. Sedusa.
I know you are, darling. I know you are.
I am the MedTech Sedusa, snake woman, multi-eyed, and here to help. Desperate to help, in fact. Where my head is at is trying to keep track of everybody's vitals, specifically Nyx's. For some reason, couldn't fathom why that seems so important. Oh wait, it's because she's about to go into a horrible situation, and I think we're all kind of at least vaguely aware of it.
Yeah, you saw her adrenaline spike when Maddie jumped on top of her with that clown nose. Like for a split second, yeah.
Yeah, full disclosure, Adler had to be held back from shooting some darts. Just like, okay, if you're gonna act like that, you just need to be asleep. Just don't do that. There's no reason to do that. Why are you doing that, you horrible, horrible little clown-nosed girl? To my sweet, precious kitty cat, you leave her alone.
I don't think you understand how much Nyx would have hated you in the aftermath of that. It would have been the equivalent of, Mom, why did you have to embarrass me in front of my friends? Like,
and it would have been immediately because your friends are assholes, sweetie.
Yeah,
I would have
happened.
you in front of them as much as I please. If they're gonna be dick waffles, anyway.
Somebody else uses the term dick waffles.
I love you so much of a mom, Sedusa is.
Sedusa, you had also noticed something. And that was, and maybe it was because you were sort of like prepping to possibly dart
I just
Maddie.
dropped my phone.
At one point, while having the discussion and everything about what it is that's going to be happening, you noticed
so awful.
I believe I called her Sonia in the back. She stole a glance toward Maddie, and there was a very disapproving look on her face.
Yeah, I'm about to put you guys between my legs so I have something in between my knees.
You're kind of, you're sort of like team mom, and you can spot the other team mom in the room. And for her to do that means that she might be seriously put off by Maddie for some reason or another. That's just a reminder since it's been a while since we played.
Gonna have to do something about that girl. I just know it.
Anything else?
No, just trying to keep eyes peeled and focus up on what's happening around me and to all the folks around us, and just I'm trying to keep as much in my vision as possible, as keep my eyes on as many things as I can, which you'd think with 5 extra sets of eyes you would be able to do.
Well, the problem is processing all that information. What's your HP?
HP is 35.
1 second. For some reason or another, I wrote all of Nix's stats under your stats.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
move
sure
the
you
names.
will.
Just switch
Okay.
the spots for the names.
Take me
Make
down
it
if you
easier.
can, screwballs! Just, it'd be great.
What's your SP?
For my head, it's 11. For my body, it's 12.
Okay. All right. Now we will go to Lunar, who is spotting a new look. And looking pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
I updated. Ignore the note. It's literally just blush. Even the cheeks look. This lighting is not fun for my character. It's fine. I was showing her off earlier on stream, so my people know what she looks like. Luna right now is just, I need to stay hidden. I need to stay in the back. I need to watch, because she understands that like Nyx needs to deal with what she's dealing with. Also, kind of keeping an eye on Sedusa, knowing that like protective, but also like it's a keep an eye, but keep an eye, because that one's gonna want to jump in a lot sooner than the other one wants her to, and then just staying hidden, trying to gather all of the information that she can.
I resemble that
watching.
remark.
Like, I know her wings are open in this one, but her wings are like closed in. She's wearing a cloak. She is staying
Gotcha.
as small as possible and hidden. Because I've rolled decently on my stealths.
You're also able to really sort of change your body look a bit,
Mm-hmm.
just because you have all of those. You have the excess joint manipulation and so
Yup.
on. So like you can make yourself appear much shorter, much taller, and so on just through that if you wanted to.
Which is what she's doing. She's like, I'm staying small, compact as much as humanly possible, and down.
Gotcha. What is your HP?
My HP is 35. My armor is at 12.
Is it both locations?
Yep.
Okay. Now it might have been you and Whiteout, but we're just going to go with you since you're the person that we're on right now.
Yep.
You also got a little bit of extra information, possibly because you're sort of keeping yourself sort of quiet and observing.
I got
And you noticed.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yes. Oh, I was like, which bit of information? I've gotten a lot.
Well, why don't you share some of that, and we'll see if you'll share the one I'm about to talk about.
Because when we were back at... If it's something from here, I'll be honest, I don't fully remember. But last time I had talked to Nyx's uncle. I'm just going to call him that at this point. Uncles, plural. To learn more about the clowns. I'm so sorry. Lucid is memory garbage. And how they live in the bozos, thank you. How they live in the sewers and how they've been kind of bad.
Bozo, it's not that they live in the sewers, as that they use the sewers. A lot.
Yeah. Use, live, no difference.
Yeah. And you were also told that there was a bit of a, there seems to be some tension between different groups of the bozos, and they're kind of in the middle of a competition to see who can create the most havoc. They might have even mentioned that there is a sort of an annual event that has not occurred yet, but it is called Hilaria. And basically, whenever it is that the bozos decide that date is that date, because the date shifts and moves, it becomes a bloodbath because they go out and they do just the worst possible pranks to everybody that they can come across. People will find uh, killer clowns inside their closets. They'll
Also,
find
hi,
presents
Leo. How you
in front
doing,
of the
love?
street that will take out, like, dozens of people at a time. All kinds of just, mayhem happens during that point.
Mm-hmm.
But you also know that there is some sort of civil war, something about the head of the bozos and someone else who's kind of like moving up, who's basically said that their ideas are unfashionable and just not funny,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. The other thing that you did pick up on, though, is that you noticed over here on this little whiteboard there was a map.
Yeah.
And a couple of you, I think, like a couple of you sort of conversed, and you were able to sort of figure out that map corresponded to the city block, the city area that you're in Night City, and specifically, you recognized an area where you all came from, which is that little apartment complex. Well, the massive apartment complex. Capsule apartments. And the Oasis. And the Oasis was a targeted area. And you notice there were other areas that had been targeted about the map. And it looks like all of them had been destroyed or something. There's like an X marking them out or something like that. You also noticed there was another sheet of paper, another map underneath the first map. And I think you got a good enough roll to see there's some image underneath each of those areas.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what that image is, but you know that there is some symbol underneath the main map that everybody can see that's saying that these oases, these businesses have been destroyed. Like one of them is an oasis, another one is a parking lot, another one is it was looks like it was some sort of brain dance for pleasure, like a brothel kind of situation. These are all areas that have been wiped off the map by the red caps, apparently.
Yeah.
But there is, like I said, there is another sheet underneath there. But at the moment, you can't really get to it.
Just in this
All
moment.
right.
Just in this. Can I get like a quick message over to Nyx of like, kind of point, like, can you, or like, Nyx, Whiteout, Lupa, all three of them, just, there's something under there. I don't.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's about it. Like, see if they could maybe get something to move so I could see it, just so I could get like that image and kind of take a mental photo of it.
Gotcha. All right. Now let's go to Sprocket. Sprocket, who are you? Who are you playing? Where's your head at?
Hi, my name is Goth Gamer Goblin. You can call me Franny. I play Sprocket. I'm this little green looking bitch in the background with pointy ass teeth. I am the goblin tech of the group. I am only a tech. So far, I haven't decided if I want to branch out yet. Still chewing on that. But so I'm this little angry looking green bitch in the background. Normally I'm just a variety goblin VTuber. Today I'm a goblin tech. Not much difference. Either way, as far as Sprocket's head goes, they're very worried about this whole situation because they don't trust anybody in here except for the people that they know they can trust. So all of these new people, they're like, I don't know any of you guys. I don't know any of you bitches. I don't know if I can trust you. I get it, right? I get it. You guys, you kind of know Nyx. You kind of know Nyx. I don't know any of you. I don't trust that you want the best that you can get for her. I don't trust any of you guys. So they are very, very wary right now. Yeah, they're very wary of what's
You're-
going on.
You're also feeling the most out of place, because
Yeah.
you have never been to Night City, and there's no like, for a lot of the other people, they would have core memories, they would have instincts, things that sort of like, okay, I kind of remember this smell and so on. They're slowly acclimating back to who they were before they went to the pound. You've never been to Night City. It
Yeah,
is
Sprocket has
still,
none of that shit.
yeah, it is still just a absolute overload of sensory, just sounds and smells and tastes and everything in the air. Uh, Even a pile of junk, from the junkyard, does not have the same variety of pungent odors that this whole city has. And the thing
Yeah.
is when you were traveling like in the car over here, you got sort of a glimpse of the rest of the city, and you realized not only is this city the biggest city you've ever been, this part of the city is the biggest you've ever been in. It's a very small part of that city. You're actually in one of the smaller areas, one of the less there are so many towers out there that dwarf anything you've ever seen before in terms of height. You didn't know that structural integrity could go that far. And then you see like multiple vehicles literally flying through the air. Both police vehicles. You're seeing a couple of the what are the med techs called? God,
Trauma
I
team?
have the yes. You see trauma team ships going by, and floating advertisements again. Floating advertisements larger than most people's houses that you've ever been to. And it's just this entire city seems to be designed to take everything you possibly have and then spit you out at the end.
I mean, it's not just that, right? This is essentially the equivalent of Sprocket going from the third world country that they're used to be living in and going to like New York. Like New York during New Year's type shit. And so they don't trust anybody. They don't have any sort of familiarity with anything. They have no idea what's going on. The only people that they know or give a shit about what happens to are the people that they know is their little found family, and they are heckin' concerned.
Gotcha. Now, real quick, Nix, do you remember what it is that your team had, or what you had volunteered your team to do, and why you volunteered to do it?
Yes. These dickless bastards were making deals with bozos to send people down to, what do they call it? Tithe.
Mm-hmm.
And as a way of showing that I'm not some feckless coward that ran away previously, I volunteered to go down and solve their problem. Send 6, send us.
And the Red King has, in fact, acquiesced. He's like, all right, if that's what you wish. He seems like he does give a look to you, sort of out of the corner of his eye, and you can feel that there is some guilt and even affection there. And you realize that you probably knew him, um, to a degree.
I mean, he was Ripper's drinking buddy.
Like,
Chances are he was like another uncle.
yeah, he and Ripper were actually the Bruce's best friends. They were the two, like, basically the way it was supposed to be set up, as far as you can tell, is if the Bruce went down, you know, either Ripper or Robin would have taken over until you got old enough, and then they would have handed the reins over to you. That is sort of like the way this was supposed to happen. And they should have been at the birthday party, but for whatever reason, the Bruce and Ripper decided the day before to drink to your father's health, and they got a little too drunk and did not make the party.
Okay. This is again.
That's why they're alive.
Yep. And that and Ripper has, you can tell you can feel the more of that having been revealed to you, the more you can kind of feel some of his sorrow and some of his grief and guilt
Oh, 10
over
minutes.
that.
Okay.
As far as Ripper is
Echo?
concerned, both of them should have been there.
Set a
Maybe
timer
if they
for
had
10
been
minutes.
there, the what was it? The
The
PPP,
How you
the
doing? You just
Patty
want me
Party
to be
Pooper
nice
massacre
and
wouldn't have happened.
quiet and soft. Just
Little
talking
part of Nick's on the inside is going, and
so
they're
softly.
accusing me of being cowards,
Are
running away
you?
from being there. They weren't even
Oh, are you, my
fucking
dear?
there.
Well, Ripper did not
Oh.
say that.
I'm gonna have
I
to
know,
warn
I know.
them
No,
that
no, no.
I
Ripper would
have
never
to do
say that.
ASMR.
A little bit on the inside for the Red King.
Yeah.
Just so they know.
All right. I'll make the arrangements.
Here we go. Now, so yeah,
Tomorrow.
bunny.
Early morning.
Yeah.
That's when the
You're
tide.
talking soft
set.
and right into my mind, so you can hear
Feel
me
free to
so
Crash here if you wish.
so well.
I gotta make a few phone calls. Oh. And
Just
for a
so
moment
the
there, you
others
just kind of like.
know, as I'm here, just talking
Just a second.
so softly.
And he goes over there, and Maddie like rolls her eyes, and she reaches into her vest and
But how are you?
pulls
How are
out and
you
drops a couple of
guys
pills in his
doing
hands, and he
tonight?
takes them.
What has everyone been up to? How have their days been?
Ugh.
I guess for the next
a
couple
day.
minutes, if there's
And he-
something you would
he
like
goes
me
on
to
with his
say,
blade.
tell me and I'll say it. Maybe.
Okay. He's gonna look around and I guess ask
Just maybe.
Maddie as he's disappearing just any details we should know when we go down. We have to be tied up.
Because I'm feeling just ever so generous right
do that.
now. Oh, you poor
How would
thing.
you like to do it?
You poor.
I mean, usually the people we send
poor
down are like
bunny.
corporate stooges.
You're gonna have to go back to work.
Usually with their hands bound, blindfolds and all that. Beyond that, I don't actually know. We've never had to actually drop a tithe off in person before. We've never missed a tithe
But
before.
how has your time off been?
She gives a little
What
broken
is
smile at that.
happening over here? What is
A little too proud of that, aren't you?
happening?
I like being good at what I do.
Let's see.
Being a bitch.
Among other things. She
Look at
smiles.
White out just sneaking off. I really feel like I should find just a
Nix's
head is, like,
nice
running.
whispery song.
Nix's head is running through of like she is just a little bit too psychopathic. She's
Mhm.
just beyond that threshold for me to where I don't find this confrontation sexy.
It's been okay.
Yeah. I suppose I should show you around a little bit.
I'm sorry,
This is all going to be
bunny.
yours, I suppose.
Oh,
Once you've proven yourself. Or were
you're gonna get
you leaving back
nice
to
and
the dog
hypnotized.
show?
Getting
Nix will
called a
straight up
good
growl
girl.
at her, like her
Getting called a good
ears putting
puppy.
forward. Very much classic predator
Is that
style.
gonna be fun?
Lupa joins
haven't-
in.
Haven't decided.
Well,
Not
up to
here to
you.
You're
steal
such a good
anything from
girl.
you, Miss Maggie.
That's so good.
But I also can't let your shit show keep going
Far
on
from
like
that? Oh.
Everything was
I
working
mean,
fine.
is what I said wrong,
Was it?
though?
Was it?
For us, it was.
You sure? Because it looks like you're bending over and taking it from behind from a bunch of fucking clowns.
Oh,
Nix,
they give
Nix
us-
is gonna like
Just-
Nix is gonna just hold her hand up like without
A
looking behind at
little.
Lupa for like a high five.
Just a
Just
little.
gives it to her.
I think I'm completely
I don't know, they
correct.
seem pretty agreeable to me.
I think it's
Nobody
kind of good
fucks
that
with us.
I don't have
Nobody would
to.
dare. Not anymore.
No,
Talk
just
right
the
now.
clowns, and you just
I
happily
may
take it
have an
right
idea
up
of
the
what to
ass.
do, but
Please tell me at least you get a
I
kiss
would like
afterwards.
to not.
Are
have
you
to talk
flirting
like
with me,
this
dear?
Oh, honey, if I was flirting
to
with you,
the
there'd be a lot less talking and a
entire
lot more
group.
growling.
I think
Somehow
one of
I
these
doubt
days
that.
it'd be really,
I don't think you have the
really,
stamina for
really
me.
nice
Anyway,
to get one of the
so over here, and she
microphones
does start. Anyone who wants to go,
where
she
I
will
can
give you
just
a
do
little tour
surround
of the
sound on
area.
people and just go from one ear
While they're doing that,
to another
could I have like walked over
and
by
just
the
whispering to
paper
them.
to try and get a look at what's under there?
Oh, well, okay. Who's going with Maddie first and foremost?
Oh, I have to talk. Hey, Echo. Pause the timer.
My mind's on
There
Sonya.
we
Okay, so you're gonna go back to Sonya. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and talk to each of you. You head over to Sonya. Nix, are you following Maddie?
Yep, we'll continue this antagonistic, almost like sisters lost at birth sort of thing.
Gotcha. Sprocket, you going with
I can't decide. I can't decide. I genuinely can't decide because Sonya sounds like a really interesting person, just like as a character. You know what I mean? But I feel like story-wise, Sprocket would go with Maggie simply because of how wary they are of everybody else. Maggie seems like, and this is just from a very cursory glance, Maggie seems like she would be a very big pain in the ass if we had to fight. So Sprocket wants to make sure that just in case anything happens, there's gonna be enough people. Just in case.
Okay, so you three are going that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Seduce's going over here. Lunar, where are you going? Where are you headed?
Lunar's gonna try to stay as hidden still as possible. She'll probably, like, as everyone starts to walk up, kind of stay in between all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You are Assassin's Creeding it.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, is just stay hidden. Are they going around this corner here?
Yeah, they're basically going to do sort of like a tour of the base. They're going to walk around here.
Okay.
She's going to show a couple of little bolt areas and places
So
where
once they get around the corner, if there's no one behind, like where the fence area, Lunar's just gonna kind of tuck themselves right there so they can continue watching, and then send a message over. If you flip that up and I can see it, I'll tell you what's behind that paper to white out. Just get it up long enough for me to see it.
Okay, put yourself in that position. These guys are all moving around at all times. Like most of them are kind of focused in on the TV, to be perfectly honest. And those who aren't focused on the TV are headed to the bar.
Ole, 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 ole.
Yeah, a lot of the tension is sort of like out of the room at the moment.
Well, yeah, Maddie left.
Oh yeah, then
honestly, kinda. With both Maddie and the Red King out of the room at the moment, everybody's kind of like, okay, well the bosses aren't here. We can just sort of like hang out.
And I'll kind of then instead I'll kind of tuck myself here in the corner.
Okay. Let's move a couple of people around, and then we will sort of like break off to different people. We're gonna start off with you, Sedusa, first, though.
Okay.
Okay. Sonya looks up as you approach, and she smiles. She pulls out a glass, begins to pour. Oh, you've got a world-weary face, don't you, darling?
Oh, yeah. Wish it was mine. That's a weird thing to say. Thank you for the drink. Will there be an umbrella in it?
Echo, start timer.
I think I got something around here somewhere.
Yay!
Echo, how much longer is on my timer?
So,
as whiskey and goes.
Echo,
daughters, am
play
I
my
right?
timer.
I don't know how to start this conversation. Just things seem tense with her in here. Is it normally like that?
There
It's
we
like this
go.
normal.
And I'll go back
Like we
to
didn't step
talking
in and
nice
everything
and soft.
changed, did we? This is every day, yes?
Just as I want. I kind of want to go back to looking at my character.
First of all, I feel I need to correct you on a misapprehension. She's not my daughter. That's Robin's daughter. Her mother is no longer in the picture. You see.
There we go. We can just.
I think Seduce is going to give her a little bit of a look, like, no, I didn't mean to imply blood relations, really. More just
There we go.
kind of like a family dynamic. And then I sort of indicate my people. It's like kind of.
I'm trying to keep this mic nice
It's weird.
and
Like they're my
close.
friends, but then also sometimes I feel like my children. But then I also feel like I
Instead
shouldn't
of
be old enough
having
to have a
to
child that's a
stretch.
giant bear or a cat. You know how it is.
I do.
I hope
And
you're enjoying this.
I'd be proud to call
really
most of
do
these
hope
boys
so.
and girls me lads and lasses, but
Especially you, Fax, since you are
Maddie's
the
a bit of a
one who
headstrong young
redeemed
woman.
it.
She and I never really hit it off.
Mm,
Blue umbrella, all right?
No.
Ooh, love a blue one.
no,
How long ago was your mom
I'll
out of the
just be
picture?
here. The microphone's a little too in the
4 or
way
5 years
for my
now.
model.
Oh,
There we go. I was
okay.
able to
Out of
fix it
character.
there, which
Is that around the same
good.
time as the incident?
The incident was about near as you've been able to put together from Nix's situation and all of that, probably about 2 years ago.
Just all the noise, just here talking as soft
So 2
and
years
as
ago.
quiet.
But mom was gone 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Huh. So was she in? Were all of was everybody in together about when the thing that they're talking about happened?
There we go.
The massacre, Lash?
Yes. Was she part of the group at that point, or did she come afterwards?
Well, she was part of the group.
Can't lie and say I'm not a little tired, but you know,
Not their
She
day
was out
off, I
on
guess.
we're here.
She
we
was
got it
come to
going.
think of it, I believe she was visiting
And I have a
her
day off tomorrow,
her
so
mother's
I'll be
grave
able to do
at that
all the
time.
things I need to.
Oh,
Her and the Bruce didn't really get along all that well, so she didn't feel
And I
necessarily
mean
comfortable
all
going to the
of the
party.
things I need.
oh.
You can imagine what I mean by that.
Well, right after that must have been just terrifying for all of you. And then the deal with the clowns. When did that start? Is that like new? Is that also a new thing? Takes a sip of the drink and like starts twiddling the little umbrella.
You gotta understand, Robin was besides himself. He lost so many friends that day, and Bruce most of all. He went searching with a bit of our crew to see what had happened and what they could do about it. And they were loaded for bear, but apparently wasn't quite enough for what they had to deal with. They came back down to a man and told us the new the new fashion. She tips her cap. And the new state of things, as it were.
There we go. But what do you think? Should I at some
Just
point?
for a point of clarification, Bun, one question.
Uh-huh.
Should I look into getting a
Bruces,
mic
they're called the Bruces, Bruces.
where I can just
that's how
talk
it's
into
spelled
one
for the notes.
ear and then the other?
BRUCE.
All nice and close.
Okay, so then
So
it would be
He
like
was-
to
apostrophe
hear
S.
me
He
in all of what I guess you can
Nix's
say
father was
glory.
Robert the Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Does
And
that
the
sound
Bruce
like a
is
good
basically like a
idea?
title.
Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. Okay, cool. Got it. Thanks.
Rennie.
Mhm.
Wait, what? Huh?
I just realized I said I was gonna
You're
put
so
chat
weird.
in between my thumbs.
What did I do?
Just be weird.
Well, I've got that in spades. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry.
You're being
There.
your usual adorable strange self.
Indeed.
Echo, stop.
I'll take it.
There we go. Now I can
lean
talk
over to Son,
normally.
just like, so, okay. So this has been going on for a while now, and the new state of affairs, and if I'm being honest, this all sounds terrifying. Are all of you, like, I don't know, on board for this? That doesn't
There
sound.
we go.
I mean, people are dying. You might not like those people, but I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of folks that are execs, I imagine, are sort of low key, to excuse my French, jerks. But I mean, death and torture is kind of a lot, isn't it? Even for a
Sweetheart.
jerk.
Sweetheart. Listen, we don't do the torturing, but don't mistake us. Even when our caps were green, we're basically terrorists. We established ourselves because they were moving into our little neighborhoods and taking over, bleeding the town, our people dry. We started with the bombs. The clowns did not put the dynamite in our heads.
Well,
They came
did
to
they
us
put
because
the
we
dynamite in
knew.
your? Oh,
They
did they put the dynamite?
came to us because we knew how to do this.
Well, did they put the dynamite in your hands while there were still people in the store?
I do not particularly care for that. No. And many of the elders in the crew do our best. Collateral damage is not the point. The point is to let the corporations know that they're not welcome here. The tithe is the new thing. And no, dear, nobody likes the tithe. But on the other hand, our territory has never been more secure. I mean, sure, we can fight our way through the corporates, and NCPD doesn't even mess with us at all. But Maelstrom takes a peek over here. The Red Crone Legion, various other groups. They like to wander. They like to see where they can take, but they leave us be. They know what's underground. It's not a pleasant state of affairs, I'll tell you that much. But it's how one survives. Trust me, I've been through worse. She says that, and she takes a swig from the bottle that she's got in her hand. There is a look. Go ahead and roll human perception.
Oh, okay. I missed these rolls. 11.
It's obvious that she does not like what's going on, but it's also pretty obvious that she's right in that they have dealt with and survived worse than this before. She's got a longer memory than most of these the youngins here. Listen, dear.
Shaky, darling, how are you
a
doing,
wonderful
love?
conversationalist as you are sort of
How are you?
dampening the mood, as it were. Can I get you something else?
Have a good
drink or
look.
eat?
Well, since we're dealing with clowns, do you have any cotton candy?
Oh my god, Sedusa.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to dampen a mood or anything. Just asking questions. Mostly because we're about to be shunted down into a sewer tomorrow. That's going to be a blast and a half. You know what? Yes. What would it cost to give a round to everyone?
Roll persuasion.
Oof. Where's my persuasion?
What a living hell have I created?
This is your fault.
You know what? That's better than a 1.
You know what? I'm gonna burn my luck. Can I just go ahead and do that now?
You can burn some luck if you want.
How much will you allow me to burn? Since I'm saying it after the fact.
Where's your persuasion? What number did you get?
With that, I got a 13.
You will need a 15 to have not insulted this woman. So
in that case, I would like to add,
you'll
if I
need to burn
could.
4.
Need to burn what?
4.
Oh, 4.
Oh, good.
Well, you
That
know
would
what? I
get you
have
to
6.
15.
Good.
I
Good, good,
have
good.
6. I would like to burn 6 to get me to 16, so I'm 1 point ahead of it, so that she finds me charming in some way or another.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
I'm so sorry.
You blow your luck, and she sighs and is like, should have known a snake would have a bit of
clicky.
a sharp tongue. But this is the new country after all. I'll
Ed,
settle that for
honey,
you.
how are you? How are you doing tonight?
You have not insulted her. In fact, she
I got
looks
to
a
see some of
little
your stream this
like
morning since I was actually awake.
maybe she should have.
I didn't get to
tried
stick around
harder
long,
back in the
but
day. You
I
get
got
like a
to
little bit of regret
see a little
from
bit,
her as she starts setting up drinks.
which was really nice.
Well, then before we end, I'd be like, can I help? I'll take the drinks around. Because I don't
Yes,
want this woman to. I want to give this woman some to know that I'm not trying to be a horrible bitch to her.
that would be lovely, dear. Thank you. While that's going on, so Whiteout.
It's okay. You did
Yep.
good.
Okay. Let me move you. Zoop. Because this was the board I was talking about.
Oh, God. I just dropped my phone again.
Oh no, I was literally doing like full rounds of the place, pulling off the big dumb
okay.
bear routine.
Okay, yeah. For the most part, they kind of like give a little look your way, and you get sort of like some appreciative nods, you know, because most of what they know of a bear. I mean, first of all, you look like a brute,
Okay, wrong corner.
and they're kind of into it. Especially this guy. He gives you a sort of an appreciative, like up and down kind of look. A little bit of a whistle as you go by.
He's checking you out.
Okay.
But slightly.
Damn, Whiteout.
All right.
I have plans after this now too.
Roll. How do you want to do this stereotypically? And yes, I know I mispronounced it. Shut up. I read all my words. You could use sleight of hand. You
Okay,
could use stealth.
there.
You could use
Hold on, there was a.
misdirection.
I was gonna say I'd be using stealth, but
Okay.
it's just like I'm using stealth to kind of disguise like I'm just trying to. Yep, I'm just being the big dumb bear looking at things.
Well, that would be more acting. So stealth would be
But I don't want
like
to use. I don't want to use acting.
yeah. So then you're going to need to do stealth. You're going to need to do it at some point when they're not looking your way. Now, luckily, you have a little bit of an advantage in that because Sedusa is bringing drinks for everybody. So you can go ahead and give me a stealth on that. Very nice.
Ayo.
To note it. You have beat the difficulty that I had in mind. Now I need a perception from you, Lunar, or if there is some other skill that you want to use to try and sort of figure this out really quickly. Or if you have some sort of camera in your eyes or anything like that. I don't know.
I might.
Do you have a Chiron?
Chiron's for seeing other screens. Just having an internal agent allows pictures, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's to pull the image up in your head.
Scope, telescope. Vision enhanced image. Sorry, I'm looking through all of my stuff real quick.
That sounds like you have it.
I have the microvision, the enhanced image, and the targeting scope.
Yeah, you got that. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception, and we will see how much of that you got. But you have the ability to like fully process it.
Why?
That is the third, or is it the fourth 2 you've rolled?
Third.
Woo!
They're all different dice. Can I just? Okay, so I need to stop rolling the way I was. Okay, I need to just chuck it from now on. Okay,
So,
Fif-
what did you get?
15.
That's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
Again, with all of your enhancements, it's enough.
Oh, thank God.
You see underneath there a sort of a crude drawing. It takes you a while to kind of like figure out what that drawing is, mostly because you're not used to them. Because again, you spent most of your time in the junkyard, but now you're starting to remember kind of like what life was like in Night City. It's very slowly sort of coming back to you. Now it's coming back to you in a very sort of like flashback cutscene kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
And you're remembering that when you don't have like a convenience store around you, most people, especially people who don't have the cash or flash to head to any grand place like Pacifica or anything like that, most people they get their stuff at bodegas. And looking at it, what you're seeing is about 5 different bodegas, all in the locations that were no longer on the map anymore.
Okay.
And they have a name written next to them. Now, at this point, I am going to ask Sprocket. Sprocket, are you there?
You went to go potty.
Did.
Of course. Well, Sprocket knows the last. They have a name. It's an O and the last name, and Sprocket will know because she wrote this down. I did not write this down because I'm a terrible DM.
It's
GM.
okay.
It's Robin's last name.
Wait, which one's Robin again?
Robin is
The
the
Red
short guy
King.
that we're here with.
Got it. Thank
The
you.
Red King.
Okay.
So they're all named after him. All these bodegas, and they are all in areas that have been destroyed or were marked for destruction and for tithe.
Sorry, I'm looking for his last name. I don't know if I wrote it down. I thought I did, but
It's
I'm
somewhere.
not seeing it immediately.
We'll just go with McDowell.
That works.
Robin or Robbie McDowell. That works.
Then I'll send a kind of because I watch him go with the 3, or where did he go?
He seemed to have like a moment. And you are a med tech, so roll
I am a med tech.
roll your paramedics.
The frick is paramedics? It's over here.
It's in their tech. It's near first aid.
First. There it is. Gotta scroll over a little so I can actually see what the number is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that went.
It's a 10.
There we go.
Oh.
Wait, where'd the dice go?
You preemed.
I
Roll again.
I believe it went off into the ether.
I think
That's
it.
probably on the
Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it.
ceiling.
No, it's not. 18.
Oh. You know exactly what you just saw. You saw someone with high blood pressure having an attack. Probably from the stress of seeing Nyx again, of being sort of like having his failure thrust up into his face. Or maybe it was that scary phone call that he got from the bozos. You're not sure. But whatever it is, something caused his blood pressure to spike to the point that he needed to take a pill for it.
Where did he?
And that's what Maddie gave him. He went back. He went toward the back. Seems to be his room, and you saw Ripper went that way too.
I'm going to kind of send a message to Sedusa because, like, I'm still new to medteching. Of Ripper, what's his name? Yes. Wait. Like, please go check on Ripper. He might have started having a heart attack.
No, that wasn't Ripper.
Or-
that was
No, sorry. Names, person. Bad things happen. Robin, thank you.
I got you, babe.
Too many
Red Robin.
R's.
Red Robin, the Red King, or Red Robin. Yum.
Robin may have started having a heart
Yum.
attack, or possibly having heart problems.
10-4. Set down the tray of drinks that I'm carrying both with my hands and some with my tentacles. Just like, here you go, fellas, and then just trot on off like, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be going, and who would stop me?
You're able to do that. At this point, Maddie has already sort of come out of this section, and you guys are going downstairs at this point. Look at the vehicles and look at the weapons. You go in the direction that he went in, and you see he is laying on the bed. Yeah. Ugh. And this guy is kind of like he's looking out the window defensively, but every now and then he's looking back to his boss. And Ripper is beside him, and they seem to be talking in hushed voices. Dun, 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 dun.
I think quietly Lunar's gonna try to get over there too. Like, just kind of stay close to the wall quietly, just.
Okay.
To help her do this stealthily and not be noticed, Sedusa's going to be very much like, knock, knock. Excuse me. Just for my own.
Oh,
Not for me, actually.
Lunar
for
doesn't care
Nyx.
about them knowing. It was more the
No.
group.
It's like, not for me, but for Nyx. Do you mind if I take a quick look? You seem to be having a, and I'm just gonna have like, Mycroft scanning, Holmes picking up whatever body signals he can, just all of my eyes just coming out, just like, sort of like doing like a little glow thing where they're just taking in the information. It's like, okay, sir, can I have you? If you could just step over here, and
He
I would
looks
need to lay
over.
on your back.
Yeah. The Red King looks at Ripper, and Ripper like gives a little half nod. It's like, what you gonna do, lass? I already know what this is.
Well, good. If you could tell me a little bit about your medical history while I examine you.
It's all in my face, darling. And my thighs and my legs and my chest. As you sort of like open up, and he allows you to open up his shirt. You see there are all kinds of scars from multiple fights and battles, and you can see where like he's been stabbed and shot and burned, and he's lived a rough life.
Bludgeoned and poisoned and eventually drowned.
Yeah.
Gonna start doing like Mycroft is gonna come out and really like do the zoom in and zoom out of the lens to get like some X-rays going. Just make sure it's like, okay, well, all of this stuff so far looks relatively surface level.
Roll paramedics.
Still an 18.
Okay. There's definitely something wrong with his heart.
Is there anything that I can do for it right now that would like any injection I'm carrying on me? Would a speed heal do anything, or would that just
No.
complicate things?
No, that is
I also have an
it,
antibiotic.
like you can treat him with paramedics. I'll let you and
Hello.
and Lunar do that and make him feel better. But he if he wants to actually like deal with this, he needs to go in the hospital and probably needs to drop the life. Honestly, looking at how bad his ticker is doing.
Okay, without any hesitation, after making him feel a little better, it's like, I am not going to tell you to change your life because I don't think you'll listen to me. We just met. But I am going to say, is there any chance in the next, I don't know, soon, that you could see a doctor in an actual hospital?
Not a lot of them left, darling. And I don't have the money for a trauma team.
What about a clinic? There used to be some clinics around here, weren't there? I happen to think that there was one in Chinatown.
There are a couple, yes, but they all cost, and that money is going somewhere else at the moment. I appreciate your concern.
Seduce is going to make an
Little
actual face
curious
right now.
about your concern, but I appreciate it.
Seduce is going to make an actual, like, disconcerted face, like, I know exactly. I know that there should be at least one clinic that wouldn't be that expensive. If it's still being run the way it's supposed to be run.
We have a couple of med techs on staff. Look, it's fine. I take the pill, and I do. You know what? I tell you what. If we survive what happens tomorrow, we'll look into it. How about that? Does that make you? Does that help you, Ripper? Tell her. He's a stubborn piece of shit, but if he says he's gonna do something, he'll do it.
Well, Luna's gonna sit in here and make sure that you're still comfortable for a few minutes. Mr. Ripper, could I see you outside the door real quick?
I swear to God. Give them an inch. Is that all you got to give?
Lunar's gonna straight up just like bop him on the head, like, stop it. Literally like a cat.
So you're gonna have to forgive that.
I love
I
a
am-
bug so
I'm
much.
I'm gonna owe Ripper so many drinks for introducing this crew. to
Okay,
his life.
okay. He was being a dummy. So Lunar just went, stop it. Just like bopped him on the head. Very, not hard, because he's in pain and not good. So it's like a light little bop. Like, stop.
No, he's
Essentially
he
a forehead
seems,
flick.
Yeah, he seems to take it all in stride. Like you don't. He's like he doesn't like flip out or anything. He's like,
And just goes, get some rest.
Okay, I will. Tomorrow's a big day. I am rather thirsty though. And he gives that look when he says thirsty with his fingers. It's like,
Lunar's just gonna give him a look.
Alcohol, he says.
Lunar's just gonna give him a look of like, you really gonna try that with me?
I don't know you, dear. I just know that I'm thirsty and I'm an old man and I'm in need and oh, couldn't you be an angel for me?
No. Full
Damn, you
deadpan.
guys are so cruel to a dying Irishman.
He
Meanwhile-
wants
This
alcohol.
shooting him with a sedative, okay?
That is
The
honestly.
last thing he needs is alcohol.
You're so lucky Nyx isn't there because she'd be like, I fucking want alcohol too, okay?
Then you go get some. You're healthy.
I was gonna
Physically.
say, meanwhile, in the other
Clearly.
room.
Clearly, she's not.
Physically.
Her illness is just in the head.
Yeah, no, you are physically healthy, and we have ways of stopping you. We can't. This is a grown ass man.
He's just gonna turn to River and be like, okay, so we can't make him do anything he doesn't want to do. Stubborn? Understood. Got it. I'm gonna need you to get me one of those pills he's taking. Because I need to run a bioscan on it. I need to know what it is.
He tilts his head.
Giving my boy
It's
orders.
his medication.
No. See, you're just saying medication like it's a catch-all for medicine. I want to know exactly what's going into his body, okay? And it's
That's
not for
okay.
me, again, and it's not for you. It's for Nyx.
All right, listen. I get what you're saying, I think, but it's not really my place, dear. This isn't my crew anymore.
I'm not asking you to get something from a crew member. I'm asking you to stealth a pill off of that crazy girl that we saw earlier. Because I don't trust what's being put into his body.
He gives you a look. And then leaves.
Sedusa's gonna walk out there and find like the nearest shot glass that's got something in it that doesn't look like anyone's taken a sip out of. Bring it in, and she's going to debate whether or not to put a sedative in there. Just like, oh, he really needs sleep.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be hard to find, because during all this, Whiteout's still thinking running distraction. So he's going to be like arm wrestling people and trying to drink people under the table.
Okay, you're doing that. Sonia comes up to you. He's asking for a drink, isn't he?
Yeah, I really don't particularly want to put alcohol in him, but I
She
understand
starts
if he needs
making.
it.
She starts doing a little mix,
Oh, Sonia, you're an angel.
and then hands it to you. He'll be out for a few hours, dear.
I would make the best nurse. And then just walks back there and hands it over with a big smile. A big fangy, toothy smile. Here you are, sir.
Ah, finally an angel. I've been caught with this servant of the devil. Thank you.
Linda's literally just gonna shrug.
She thought me too. Can you believe it? My own house.
I'll do it again too.
That's just terrible. So terrible. Drink up.
Okay. We are going
I
to.
love this good nurse, bad nurse shit you guys do. It's the best.
The
All
good
right.
doctor, the bad nurse.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna move a little forward in time at this point. And yeah. So where I'm gonna go to each of you. I'm gonna ask like, what is the last thing you tried to do? And then where is it you sleep? You are welcome to sleep here. They have plenty of bunks, and we'll set you up. And of course, you can go back to the. They'll take you back to the capsule hotel if you wish. Totally up to you. So we will start off with first person on my list is going to be actually Sprocket. Now I will tell you, she did show you everything that they've got. They have a surprising amount of just hardware. None of it's in great condition. They're not really good at
dropped
keeping
my
it
little
all that
clicker.
well.
Now I gotta find the keys.
They seem to sort of feel that anything that you can't knock some sense into or pour a flask over probably wouldn't be good in a fight anyway. But they do have
they
a
have a
lot
tech at
of.
all?
Huh?
Found
Yeah,
it.
they have a couple of techs.
Okay, okay.
They have a couple of techs, but their techs are a little bit less this wire into that wire and more of Saints preserve us kind of techs.
Sprocket is literally just gonna be like, these poor fucking idiots, and just
And-
go like, let me teach you guys how to do this, because you're gonna get your friends killed.
Well, what they do know, and they're surprisingly good at is demolitions.
Okay.
These people know how to make bombs really, really well, especially like the big booms, and how to use them surgically. In fact, apparently one of the places that they took down, it was a some office building. They actually found a way to blow it up so that it sunk into the ground by like 3 stories.
That is actually so fucking cool, though. Sprocket is going to.
Chat, you're covered in my hair.
Sprocket's proposing a trade. They're like, I'm gonna teach you how to take care of your stuff. If you teach me all about explosives, please teach the goblin explosives. Please teach the goblin explosives.
Okay. Well, I will say this. If you've
There
got
we go.
XP, you can totally spend it on demolitions right now if you wish. And they will also hand you 3 grenades
/VIP.
that they have
I
made.
do
These
like
grenades are very specific. They are.
There you go.
Now, it's their version of it. It's not like name brand, but you're used to that.
You'll get a whisper. So if you're on mobile, it'll be a little more annoying to look at, but
Black chrome. You now have 3 of these. Weapon. Explosives. They give you 3 shuriken tornado grenades.
Oh,
amazing.
This is grenade it does damage like an armor-piercing grenade. Let's see. Unlike with other explosions, the damage dealt by the shuriken grenade is rolled separately for each target damaged by it. Whenever damage caused by this grenade causes the foreign object critical injury, the victim rolls again on the critical injury table until they roll a critical injury that isn't foreign object. The victim then suffers that critical injury as well.
You're
So basically, it will
such a
crit
good
twice.
Girl.
So it'll both
actually
leave.
fun.
Yes, it will leave pieces of itself into somebody, and possibly blow off their arm.
Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Yes. How many points do I need for demolitions?
I believe demolitions
it's
is
a 2x skill.
Yeah, it's a 2x skill.
Okay, well I
Of
have 440
course.
IP.
Yeah, you can get a few points.
You could get a few
Okay.
points, yes, for sure.
Okay, because I don't know like
I
how much
believe
it
it's
costs
going
or
to
where the fuck
be.
is it?
I think it goes 40, 80, 120, correct?
Yeah, like what is your rank in it right now in demolitions?
Apparently I've already got an 8 here. I've got a base 8 in it, so that's nice.
Well, okay.
Technique.
Some of that may be your stat.
Oh no, that's all stat. That's all stat. I have 0 level.
Okay, you have 0 level. Okay, so it will cost 40 to put +1 to it. It'll cost 120 to give it to +2.
No,
and it would
80. 40, 80.
40 plus 80 is 120. You have to spend each one. So first you spend 40 points to get it to +1, then you spend 80 points to get it to +2, which would be a total XP expenditure of 120. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would take me down to 320.
No, wait a minute. It is 20, isn't it? You're right. Let's see. 20, 40, that's 60.
No, to upgrade to
80.
level 4 is 160. Remember, I just did this for Hazelnut.
Yeah, but you cheated.
I mean, I cheated.
You totally cheated. That's why every time you roll, I take off 2.
Bun really likes to say you cheated when you didn't.
Yeah, when you do something that they like really wish you didn't do because they worked really hard on something.
No. Okay, so look. No, it is 40 points for the first +1, then 80 points for the next +1.
Yes.
So that's a total of 120 to get it to +2, like I said. And then if you want it at 3, it's going to cost another 120, which would be 240. They're starting from 0.
Yes.
You have to spend for each one.
Yes, I'm aware. You spend 40
I don't
to
know
get
what's
to
happening.
+1,
Right?
and then you spend 80
Have a
for
good
+2.
time, Bunny.
Right, which is a total
you
of
need-
120.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
That was not how it was enunciated the first time.
It is totally how it was enunciated the first time. So,
I'm staying out of this one.
Girls, you're both pretty. Let's move on.
hey, I'm the
I am
GM.
disgusting. Don't you dare say that.
I am the GM. I'm the prettiest person here.
Jesus.
So anyway, what rank do you want in it?
I'll take 3.
3. Okay, cool. That's going to cost you 240 XP total. Total.
Sold.
That's it.
How many?
You said 220, right?
500.
240.
240? Perfect.
Yeah.
That brings me down to an even 200 money.
There you go. Tell me about XP. I swear to God. I'm going to send another turtle after you. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Bring them! I shall wear its shell upon my shield.
Can I?
Okay, so that's what you spend your time doing. That's cool.
I would love
So
to
that
get
is
my stealth up
Sedusa
higher.
spent. What is
Oh,
And
you know what?
Sprocket.
my
Rocket, yeah. What are you doing,
that's,
Whiteout?
yep.
Me?
Yeah. I will say this. Go
Uh,
ahead and roll go ahead and roll persuasion. Just a general persuasion.
Uh-oh.
just ain't nothing, live a happy home.
That's under cool, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh,
And I'll give you a +1 to this as well.
What
Just
if I
because
went up to a
they like
level
the cut of your jib.
6? What would that do for me?
I'll also throw 3 luck into that.
I'm not gonna
So,
lie, I like the
+4.
cut of his jib. He'd have to be awfully evil if he didn't.
Okay, so 14 total.
Oh, damn it, Nappa.
Okay. Now roll conversation +1.
Let's see.
Oh, you're evil.
Rolls.
13.
Oop, I didn't go far enough. That's
The
fine.
biggest thing that you got out of the conversation, sort of spending the night, like you said, you know,
4 to
arm
6.
wrestling, drinking, watching the sports with them, the sports ball with them, cheering when you think that it is appropriate.
Or if I went up to
It's pretty easy to see
7.
which group that they are cheering for
How
because they are
much?
very loud about it. You know, throwing axes and so on,
That
shooting at the gun
cost
range.
me. Because having
You notice-
4.
Surprised that you didn't go with the Irish stereotype of them watching boxing.
That's true. That's true.
So every corner
To be perfectly honest,
To be fair,
per turn will
they
rate.
do more of it than they watch it at the moment.
also very prominent is roller derby with actual fighting.
That runners
Yes,
have
it's true.
access to 2 kind
Roller
of.
derby's really hot, and I'm really gay, and I like violence. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hot gay violence. Next time on Roller Derby Z. Anyway, the thing that you kind of start to pick up on, the dudes who are sort of having the most fun, you're having the most fun with, and the ones who seem to be
I
most
have
open
like
and
I have a
less
cyber deck
guarded
or an
around you
excellent quality
are the
deck. Which
older
one do I
ones.
have?
Most of the ones that you're talking to,
I have
like
like a
they
good
still
fucking deck.
remember being green caps,
I have the cyber
or
deck.
they were
Okay.
family members of original green caps. The ones who kind of are standoffish and don't spend a lot of time with you are the ones who are newer to the group, and most of them don't have any family connection. Like you've gotten a pretty good idea of like, okay, well, this person's definitely from the old country, and this person's their family came
better.
over, and all that sort of thing. And
I have good ones.
the ones who definitely did not,
Get your old school
they
way.
seem to be kind of keeping away from you. They seem to be sort of congregating together. You also notice there's more of them than there are the older crew.
Hmm.
I'll let you think about that for 1 second. I'll be right back.
So quite the pack animals happening here.
It seems like it.
Finding out this actually lines up also with what I intend to do next.
Amazing. I
Hey
keep.
man, Sprocket's just happy that they're playing downstairs with explosives.
Okay, you and Hazelnut would probably get along like smoke and fire because he's had to learn.
You think so?
So Hazelnut is literally just only a net runner and sneaking because he is scared as shit. But because because of his new crew, he's had to learn how to drive and make explosives.
Wait, what is Hazelnut?
Fucking
Hazelnut's a
fantastic.
net runner. He's a scared net runner
Oh, so
with
I
a
have to
side
read.
thing in tech.
Oh, so I need to fucking remake the fucking area because there's 2 net runners again. Because we went from
Yeah, it's like-
2, went to 1. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess it's just this is Lunar's area. Nope. Okay, I gotta make. Okay, I gotta make space.
Nah,
Like,
BB, you gotta share.
It's honestly kind of hilarious because he's basically the kind
So
of
do
person
you.
who's like his only thing with tech is just, oh, I like messing with like security systems and stuff. I like messing with electrical work.
Oh, so you literally would not care about my area. You would care more about the tech area than you would the net area that I
It's
have.
both because it's
Okay,
kind of
Noah's
both because
Ghost.
like the net is where he likes to run around as what's his name? The Celtic squirrel. Ratatasker?
Ratatasker, yes.
He literally runs around the net as Ratatasker.
I am back.
But it's like
Hi, bun.
for his current crew, he's had to watch tutorial videos on, okay, we're going to be dealing with explosives, so I need to know how to deal with explosives because no one deals with explosives. Oh, we're going to hijack a car. Can anyone drive? No. Okay, let me watch some videos real quick.
He's the sponge. He is the sponge. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna fill in all these holes that whatever you guys need. I'm gonna learn.
Unfortunately, he didn't put any points into conceal reveal, which is how he did not realize that they had a stowaway in their car.
No.
Ooh, that's rough.
Okay, you pulling that on us and then ending session was pure evil, and I love every second of it. Bun, you are amazing. Also,
Perfect
no one else
response.
noticed too. The
Yeah, no one
panicking
else-
squirrel didn't see. Everyone else did not have the panicking squirrel excuse.
Well, no one
It
else
was his
like even
first time
tried.
driving.
You were looking at. Oh, never mind. It did. Yeah, but so where are we headed? Anyway,
I'll be right back.
Okay, so then Sedusa, what are you doing the rest of this day? I will tell you. As far as your little errand for Ripper, Ripper does come back later on in the evening, sort of a hat in his hand, and I couldn't get to her. I swear she's surrounded at all times by her crew, and she's got no love for me, darling. Despite her and her da, me and her da.
Sedusa pats Mr. Ripper on the shoulder, and she's like, "It's perfectly fine. If anything, it tells me a little bit about the medication. If it's and her are both so well guarded, makes me suspicious of it even more." And I think later I'm gonna have like another like brief chat with Sonia before what bedding down or whatever. It's like, Sonia dear, if there's
I will
any...
say Ripper. Just to put this in there, Ripper. Like you've picked up on something, and you're definitely laying down huge hints, and Ripper is picking up the hint, but just out of immediate no, you don't do that to family. He can't fathom it, and I will tell you that you're kind of getting that feeling that um your suspicions is gonna be a hard sell because of the family ties of all these people.
Oh, then just very big smile. It's like, don't worry, I am not suggesting that you suspect anyone in your family. Absolutely not. But that's what family is. Family doesn't have to suspect anything. But strangers, well, we get to look at the picture a little differently. And if I am wrong, I will fully apologize. And if I have to take something for it, I will. The punishment or whatever. But I have learned being with these people and being in these situations to cover my bases. And until I know for sure what's going in him. I'm just going to be a little bit more wary. But I'm not suggesting that you do anything different. This is your family, and I don't think that you should change the way you interact with them just because I happen to have suspicions. That's mine, and that's on me. I asked you for something. Thank you for trying, but it's all right that it didn't happen, okay?
I appreciate that. And also, could you keep your voice down? We are in the middle of the base.
Okay, now, out of character, this is a button thing that he's doing to me right now. Dude, you know that I would have said that quiet enough. That is just a, oh, Sedusa can't whisper bullshit right there.
Well, can Sedusa?
Hush up.
I happen to know Sedusa.
Really?
May or may not live together.
Make a noise. Listen, to do this voice, I have to pitch it a certain way, okay? Leave me alone.
Okay.
I will say one thing, Sedusa. Check the text chat for the voice thing. This is an idea you can use for later. Later specifically.
Okay. Yeah. You go to Sonia, and she's cleaning up basically.
I'll
And
immediately start helping.
Okay. She gives a little look, and then she says, "I know what you're gonna say."
I think I took your last blue umbrella.
She turns around and flicks you right between the eyes, the bridge.
Can't help but giggle. But also, like, I was like, ah, sorry.
I thought it too. But I'm not sure there's anything to be done.
Oh. Well, what's happening tomorrow is, I'm guessing, unusual. Never happened here before. So, if it was business as usual, I would say treat everything that happens tomorrow as business as usual while we're not here and all of that. And maybe you should go ahead and do that anyway. But since tomorrow's going to be such a different sort of day, just would like for everyone to be as careful as possible.
Yeah. I see that. And do our best. And you be careful too.
I certainly try my best, but I tend to be a little reckless when we actually get into adventures. But I'm really trying to work on that.
Are you this reckless? She smiles and she pulls up a pair of handcuffs.
I'm not sure what vibe we were exchanging here.
Give me your hand.
Okay.
She
give her my hand gingerly. I'm sure my eyes are starting to like getting like a little panicky. Like, what's going on? What are you doing?
She snaps it on one wrist. She spins you around, snaps it on the other.
Hey, I didn't say I gave her the other wrist.
Well, that's just it. She was able to spin you around because she had control of your wrist at that point.
Okay. You're gonna make me regret trusting this woman.
This is Sonia, right? Not Maggie?
This is Sonia.
Okay, cool. Making sure for notes.
All right. Hands tight. Can't move.
Gonna just think like, okay, well, I've got several different ways to get out of this. I'm gonna say, yes, cannot move.
She gives a little humph at that. Peel around to the knob to the left.
Feels around, feels around.
You feel a little bump to the side. Apply some pressure.
These handcuffs have pimples.
See if you're quick enough. And the boys in blue have got you. Trade these out at the wrong time and toss you in the back, push the little bump, and your hands are free. That's what you'll be
trick.
using tomorrow, dear. I got enough for all of you.
Oh, so just a giant smile. And it's like, oh, thank you, Sonia. I'll do some dishes. I don't think she'll accept a hug.
You're such
Actually,
a fucking mom.
she'll when you say I'll do some dishes, she gives you a hug. That's what I like to hear. And then puts you down and lets you get to the dishes.
I am
Little tentacles
back.
start coming out, and I have like them winding around stuff, holding cups as they're being dried, moving things around. Watson's got his little hands out. Moriarty's trying to not break anything.
And then to prove that she is not 100% a mom, the moment you start doing the dishes, she heads over to the couch and sits down and puts her feet up.
Well-deserved mother should do that. Absolutely.
Agreed.
100%,
Okay.
110%.
All right. Next person to go then that was you. We got Sprocket. We got Whiteout. Lupa, what are you doing before tomorrow?
I like that I'm just here kind of. I got food. I got things to eat. Some brats.
Well, I'm definitely going to be spending some time ripping into these guys about the way they treat their vehicles.
Okay.
Because my God in heaven.
Roll either persuasion, conversation, or if you want to, you could actually roll your vehicle tech, and you can convince them through just your knowledge.
Show them how much better you are, Lupa.
Let's see. I'm assuming land vehicle tech?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay. They listen. They listen. They give about as good as you give, back and forth. And toward the end of it, you're not a teetotaler, are you?
No, but I don't partake very often.
Well, you're partaking tonight.
Oh boy.
Just
A
because a teetotaler means someone who doesn't drink.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a 10 to resist drugs.
Yeah, you're feeling toasty. They drink a lot. But the more they drink, the more they listen, and the more they seem to absorb the knowledge. And the more you drink, the more their songs start sounding really, really good, and you start singing along. So by the
if
time
anything-
it's like,
If
Go
anything,
ahead.
I'm the howling dog in the corner.
yes, by the time it's like 3 a.m., you're all like sort of like arms around each other and singing around, singing an old wake song, like an old Danny Boy kind of thing, to one of the dead cars. You're singing its soul off to sleep. Roll conversation.
Yeah, no, Sprocket, I should have read that.
Roll conversation. Lupa.
Oh, okay. Conversation. Oh, tits.
I mean, that would be a conversation.
Okay, well that's not horrible. That's a 12.
Okay. You basically sort of get the same vibe that Whiteout got. That the ones who are singing with you and drinking with you are all, they're either from the original Green Caps or they are family of the original Green Caps. They're all from the old country or have ties to the old country. The ones who don't stick around are the ones who kind of like, yeah, we know. Yeah, you know, are the younger ones. And since you're downstairs, you also notice that when you saw Ripper come down to have a little chat with Maddie, they were the ones who kind of like, they didn't get in his way. No one's going to get in Ripper's way. But they did sort of play interference a little bit. You've seen things like that before just as a nomad and, knowing how families of that nature work. And you realize that there are definitely elements in here that treat family in a different way than others do. There's some people here that are in a gang, and there's some people here that are in a family.
Right. There's some that recognize Ripper as being an elder and a patriarch, and they show him that respect.
Right.
And then there's the little shits who think they're too big for their britches, who desperately need to get their ass kicked.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. That is Sprocket, Whiteout, Lupa, Lunar. What are you doing during this time?
Shoving food in my mouth, IRL.
Do you want me to come back to you? I can go to Nyx.
Yeah.
Okay. Nyx, are you shoving food in your mouth?
No.
Never mind. I'm not going to say that. So, what are you doing during this time?
After Nyx kind of finishes the tour with Maggie here, probably slacking her off a little bit more, she was going to actually ask about like false restraints or like ones with safety latches sort of thing. So seeing Sonya like do that with Sedusa, she's probably going to like try and like definitely like practice that a bit herself. Probably a little too good at it, given her proclivities in the bedroom, in terms of getting in and out.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, she's more than willing to be the first one down. Quote unquote, tied up or restrained.
And I will say Maggie gives as good as she gets when it comes to slagging off. Roll human perception.
Num num.
Okay.
That was good.
Let's see here.
I consumed food.
Yeah. Oh, give me
Yay.
the dice. Da-da-da-da. That rolls really nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That'll be a 16.
Either Maggie is wittier than you are, or she doesn't like you more than you don't like her.
I'm willing to
And-
accept that both are true.
And as you're sort of like going back and forth, something else that you're kind of picking up on, and you're like this close to a memory, but you're I kind of assume that you're not pushing it because you might have to deal with that later on.
God, yeah, I don't need that right now.
Oh.
Right. But you do kind of get the feeling of familiarity. You feel that Maggie knew you, and you knew Maggie.
That does feed in well with the, hateful sisters kind of thing, the vibe that I get out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Note to self, talk to Maggie after the job.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, other than that, just practicing the handcuff tricks. And if she's got time, we'll probably unabashedly just come up to the rest of her party while they're doing their things. Very similar to how Sonya just handcuffed Sedusa, and just start handcuffing them and be like, hold still for a
Please.
second. We need to practice.
Please come do that to Lunar.
Yes, that's exactly what I was
Okay,
just thinking about.
Okay,
No,
I'll
no.
give you a little extra spice, Lunar, but I want to know what you're doing first.
Okay. Honestly, Lunar is just keeping distance and staying still, kind of shadows, to just watch everyone. Listen in
Okay,
to as many conversations.
As you can.
Yeah, pretty much. Just kind of keeping an eye on everyone.
Do you have enhanced audio?
I believe I do, yes. Movie.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm hard
First things
hearing.
first. You and Sprocket do the best when it comes to the handcuffs. You specifically because again your wrists are like water.
Can I just like step like full on hands behind back? Cool. She's just gonna pull them forward, and the entire time stare at Nyx just underneath, and then
actually
dislocate, quote unquote, to pull her hands out.
well, the other thing about it, Nyx, that you notice is she didn't use the mechanism. She just pulled her hands out.
I did. I'm literally just gonna
meanwhile,
hand them back.
go ahead. Yeah. Meanwhile, Sprocket handed you the handcuffs in 5 different pieces.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was like, oh,
She
Paul,
had-
did you want full handcuffs? Did you want full handcuffs back? Here, have parts.
She had fully dismantled them. Yes.
I will admit if if Sprocket does that, Nyx is going to just like hold the pieces in her hand, like look back at her, and very kind of like sheepishly hand back. I'm gonna need you to put them back together.
Yeah, I got you, babe. I got you. Puts it back together just instantly.
Just that sinking sensation that like I am only good at taking things apart, and they typically have skin. But
That's a quote right there. That's a quote.
All right. I need you to roll a perception check first, Lunar.
Okay. I'm very curious on what this extra little thing is. That
Nyx, at what point do you try to do that on Whiteout?
I was gonna say, I assume when it comes to Whiteout, I kind of put it on him and like probably have a shit ton of trouble just
You said
finding
perception, right?
size thing, and then just watch him just break them. Like no,
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
21.
Unless Whiteout decides. Okay, cool. I got that memorized. Unless Whiteout decides to be gentle about it, yeah, Whiteout can very easily break them.
I was
Not
curious
even a
if you're
struggle.
gonna. I was curious if you're gonna put like one on my wrist, one on whoever I'm arm wrestling.
Okay, Whiteout, you're gonna have to act a little bit, right?
Okay.
Oh,
We
sure.
send you
Oh,
in
sure, I can do
last.
that.
So you got a 21 in your perception, Lunar. We're
Yep.
going to go back to that. Roll conversation.
I know what that's plus. I just looked at it. I'm not finding it again. I know what it's plus. Six.
6?
I have a +4 to conversation. Is that like a good like oh or like oh?
So here's the problem. You're hearing everything. But these are people who are used to talking with one another, in sort of like their own language, referring with their own sort of slang and their own, back history and all of that. It's hard to piece together what's actually being said and who's saying it. You get 2 pieces of information that you can ask me, and I will give you 1 truth and 1 lie.
Oh Lord, okay.
That's so kind of you, Bun.
Right. Can I hear anything about oh god. The one that Nyx has been bantering with. I'm so bad at names, I'm sorry. Maggie,
Yeah,
thank
Maggie.
you. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, can I anything about her? Or that medication?
Okay, well, do you want to ask, what do you want to know about the medication?
Alright, hold on. I need to be specific. Hold up. I gotta think. I'm not good at the think. Actually, let's go. her specific standing and why she's always guarded. Like, why is she surrounded by people?
Okay.
When everyone else, yeah,
So that's-
they're around people, but they're not.
All right. That's one question. What's the other question?
If they're talking about what's happening tomorrow, like their thoughts or an opinion, or hold on, that's too broad. How they're feeling about us going down into the sewers.
One lie, one truth. I won't tell you which one is which. The reason why they're being guarded is because they don't know you. And they have reason to feel that this is some sort of a trick. And that when all is said and done, you guys are not going to just, Nyx is not just going to go home and she's going to take over. And they're afraid that if Nyx gets Maggie alone, she's going to do something. And that's kind of pushed by the fact that she doesn't seem to remember Maggie.
Right.
Like, actually remember her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they don't have that family connection anymore. So maybe Nyx doesn't care enough about, you know, because nobody in the family would do something like that. But if Nyx no longer thinks of her as family, then suddenly all bets are off.
Right.
The other one, I'll tell you plainly, they don't think you're coming back.
Okay. I have an idea of which one I think is true.
You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
I have a suspicion already, so.
Okay.
I feel like both are probable.
Yeah.
I was literally just thinking the same thing. I feel like, I know you said one truth and one lie, but I feel like both of them could almost be true at the same time. They don't think we're coming back, right? And they 100% don't trust us. They also think that Nyx might try something. I think it could be all of these things, but they are trying to pretend that one of them is not true.
Right. But hey,
like
Nick.
in denial or something.
Very true. What was that added what I'm gonna call a little spice that you were gonna give for Lunar for the handcuffs?
So Nyx will do the come up behind and just, you know, normal routine stuff. And probably when you just like fully like disarticulate and like get out from them, she's gonna blink for a second. Okay. You need to be ready for more. And she will just straight up like grab your wrists as she's close behind Lunar.
Okay.
Gotta stay mobile, little moth.
So you're just holding my hands behind my back?
Yes, but there is a bit of force from Nyx.
Cool.
She's not afraid.
Lunar's dropping down and arms are pretty much rotating all the way back up as she is slamming. Well, not slamming herself, but she is using everything to pull herself down. Because the idea is to all the way down and underneath you.
Okay. Fun, you can tell me if I need to make a check for this. The moment
Same.
like Lucid starts to go down, or Lunar starts. Oh, that's a good quote there. The moment Lunar starts to go down.
Because, yeah, if it's behind, she's going to pretty much bring her arms up as she's going down. So, like, and, like, you're going, like, her arms are going forward with your hand still attached. And she's, like, on the floor going in between your, like, back between your legs so that you're coming down.
Okay, yeah. This is how this is going to work. Both of you are going to roll brawl against each other like this was a wrestling thing. However, specifically, Lunar, you get to add half of your your contortionist bonus
Okay.
for your arms, because this is very specifically a hold that your arms being what they are is useful.
Okay.
I don't want to do math, so I'm doing it.
I didn't see your dice roll on.
I'm just rolling it.
Oh, okay, okay. There we go.
Okay.
21?
25. Please note, I have a 16, and I have 0 level in contortionist. But I have a 16 because of all my joints. And then my brawl is plus 12.
Why is your brawl so high?
That's what I was wondering.
So my base stat for it is an 8, and then I put 4 into
Same.
it.
Mine's plus 7 on the skill. What the absolute fuck?
But again, I got to add half of my contortionist, which was another plus 8.
So I'll put it to you this way, Nix. If you had been trying to hurt her, if you had been in an actual fight, you wouldn't have grabbed her that way. You would have like gone for the throat or something like that, or full bodied. But because you specifically grabbed her by her arms, specifically to sort of pin her in that way, she was able to use her full the full range of motion that her arms, and like honestly, her, as far as you're concerned, her arms just don't work properly. They become liquid in your hands.
So she manages to slip underneath me and behind.
Yes.
And pull your hands down too.
Unless you're letting go of me, so you're not, because I'm not holding on to you. It's I'm pulling my hands down.
Okay. She will probably let go, if for no other reason than as soon as she realizes she can't keep a hold of you there, she's probably gonna let go. Like, what the fuck kind of sorcery is this?
It's kind of like trying to hold on to 2 tentacles, basically.
Okay, hold on. Let me find a contortionist move that Lunar can do while standing. Give me and I'll send you. Lunar's just gonna do that just to show you, like.
You might. Honestly, Lunar, you may want to consider looking into the wrestling martial arts, because there's a couple of cool ones in there.
I've
One
been
of them you can
thinking of that.
You can turn a grapple into, oh, you have me grappled. Well, now I have you grappled, and then you can do a free choke.
Would really like to
with
do
all
that.
of your arms, that would be so sick. Do that.
But okay,
So-
go ahead.
So real quick, Nix is gonna fight for this moment, damn it, and I know you want to move on, but
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. If we don't get to
after the complete shock of this, like Nix will engage a little bit more, like ferociously after that.
Lunar's fine with it.
Like if Lunar comes up behind her, she will straight up like turn around and she will try to pin her against the wall by her throat. Like Kabedan, but by your throat.
Okay, now that's an actual just straight up grapple.
I
will give you a +1 though, Lunar.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Where's grapple again?
It's brawl.
Oh, it's brawl.
Grapple
Okay.
is brawling.
Yeah, grapple is just brawl.
Oh, I think you're gonna win on that one, unless I roll a 10.
What?
You rolled a 10.
Damn! Damn! Lunar's luck is in effect today.
I'm so sorry. So, that's a 24.
Yeah. You win. How do you win? As she tries to pin you.
I feel like it gets swapped. She's coming for me. Lunar just kind of instinctively
Can I
grabs.
just point out that even with her 10 and her bonus, I got a 23.
Close.
24. Oh wait, no, with the +1, 25 again. I forgot about the +1. TBH.
You know what the fun part about this is, Lunar or Lucid?
Yes. What?
You winning, you're actually losing. You're not gonna get your sexy time here. So,
But here's the thing. Lunar's straight up just reacting, not in the but But it's
I know why she's doing it. I'm just telling you, Lucid, the player, that even in winning, you are defeated.
Aw, so sad. But it's a hands coming towards, and just out of instinction, like grabs the hand and kind of like flips us around so she's against the wall. And her hand goes next to her, of like, and then looks. I'm a lot slippier. No, hold on. I wanted to use the word slip. I can't say it.
Your mouth works, I swear.
It really, for talking, no. Other things, absolutely.
I am more slippery when wet. Wait a minute.
Isn't that a Bon Jovi album?
You're gonna have to try a lot better to keep me in
If you put your hand up
place.
there, then you basically do the what is it, the cabadon?
Yeah, that's kind of
Cabadon, yeah.
it, and it's like you're gonna have to try a lot better to keep me in place, honey. And then she's just gonna go back to what she was doing. She'll stay there for like a minute, and then you're welcome to keep trying. It literally just goes back.
For Bun's sake, I will not. She's going to like slightly frustrated growl and just leave with a show off. But like, I don't know, if you wanted to do a human perception to see like whether or not there's actual any admiration behind that, like,
Yeah, why not?
mean growl, go ahead.
I mean, it's Nick, so she just goes, it's not gonna go well. My human perception's garbage. Where the fuck did it go? I don't use human perception too much.
I think all three of our human perceptions are shit.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because
Really?
all of you are chromed up to
Plus
hell.
2.
I
Wait,
mean,
hold
my
on.
human perception is pretty good.
Wait, where the frick is it? I'm scanning over it. I know it.
In your socials.
Control F, baby.
It's in your socials under.
Yeah, I see it.
It's in my blue sky.
I have a +4.
See, I'm not cool like Lupa. I don't have shit memorized, but I do know what Control F does, and it finds your stuff.
You know what? That's enough. You make it.
That's a 13.
Because I don't think Nyx is being that coy with this.
No, there's admiration underneath that growl, but there is frustration in terms of the damn, didn't expect. Like, she probably doesn't understand Lunar as well. She's probably like, there's an admiration and level of frustration there that's like, I didn't expect her to be this bratty.
She must be tamed. Anyway. All right. So
I heard my name. What did I miss?
Oh, it was me talking about how cool you were. That's it.
Oh, God, I did fall asleep. My God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, honey. I know you've had a long day. I can feel it from here, babe. I can feel it from here.
Well, we only have like a little. Well, we got about 45 minutes to go. So this is largely going to be set up and introduction to what's going to be happening. You are down in the depths of the sewers of Night City. The sewers of Night City are very different. Here, let me change the music because this is a little too. Dun 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 dun. I'm not going to move you to the next place just yet, but sewers and sites. And you are down in the darkness. It is not the same as the sewers that you were in the junkyard. The junkyard sewers were abandoned. They were largely places where only the vermin and perhaps Malcolm did much of anything in. Sometimes people would go down there to scavenge, but for the most part, they were largely empty. The water that trickled through there was stagnant and radioactive, and from times before the tower, the Arasaka Tower fell. These, however, are living sewers. These are sewers that are constantly being used. for a massive city above. There are computer screens here and there registering pressure, warning you when, oh, that pipe's about to go. Steam coming from different pipes. The liquid that is running through has a life to it. Yes, it is foul and fecal and so on. It is the refuse of a massive city, but it is a living city. This is the blood of the city, pumping through an unseen heart. With you is the Red King, as he must be part of the tithe, and he is utilizing his sword, basically his large slab of steel connected to a heating unit to light the way, as well as the various lights that are already down here because people do work and live here. You see a few little tents, some of the homeless, some of the people who are destitute, and some of the people who are just like, fuck it, I don't have to pay rent. All I have to do is plug up my nose, are down here. And they look up as you pass by, hide in the boxes and underneath blankets and so on. Whatever it is that you're involved in, they don't want no part of. Every now and then there's something in the water that does a little splash that's a little too much of a splash, a little too alive. Can't wonder if there's some sort of animal down there, but then again, you have been in the ARC zone for the ARC lab, so that much you can handle. Along with the king are several, well, about 4 of his retinue. They were picked and ready to go before you were awoken. I want everyone to roll a perception. Or a human perception, whichever one's better. Human perception will give you different information than perception will.
Seduce it.
Everybody roll.
Take
and
the
then I'll
9.
ask. Yeah.
Lunar got a 18 perception.
Okay.
Sedusa got a 19. No, wait, 9 plus 11. 20. She got a 20.
And on perception?
Perception.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
Suddenly, my 15 perception doesn't look that good.
Anyone who got a 15 will basically glean this information. It's hard not to notice that everyone with you right now is younger members of the Red Caps. It's not that suspicious or anything, though, because ultimately, who do you give the shit jobs to? Obviously, you're going to give it to the newbies.
Shit does indeed roll downhill.
Yeah. And you're down here with the king. You're down here with one of the big thuggers, 2 of the sort of the nasty bladed folk, and one of the gunmen. They're not really talking all that much. Everyone seems to be kind of quiet. You
To
start
be fair,
seeing...
no one is looking forward to this. No one
Yeah.
wants this to happen. No one wants to be here right now.
Not entirely true.
Well,
Okay, you're
There's-
not wrong.
there's
Nyx
probably
does want
one
to
person.
absolutely murder
I was
someone.
going to say, there's definitely one person
There's at
who
least
wants
one.
to be your mayor right now.
the people who are around start, there's less and less of them. You start going into even more emptier areas. It's still the life's blood, but this is a place where people don't feel as comfortable, and you can kind of feel the air getting a little stuffier. The smell, the acrid smell, is a little more intense. The trash, there's more of it here.
Yeah, we're being
White out,
escorted by it.
white out with that 25. You see a briefcase. It's been torn open, and just there's a knife stuck in the top, and it just floats down the canal, disappears into the darkness. You
So
start
did
seeing. Go ahead.
everybody else roll regular perception?
Did no one do
Yeah.
human? I'll do human then. And
I
got-
know I did human, but nobody asked me. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I'll,
said
I'll
everyone who
wait
got a
until
15.
I'll wait
Well,
until the physical description's over. So
well, give me your human perception. What is your human perception?
I got a 28.
A 28?
I rolled a
Damn.
10 and then a
Damn.
6, and then I have a plus 12.
Who are you looking at?
Fuck.
Who's human? Who are you putting that razor sharp instincts towards?
The difference is what I would want versus what Nyx would want.
Say what
Cirrus
you would want.
say,
Give it the
what
roll
I
log.
would want versus what Nyx would?
Yeah.
Cirrus would want to know about Robin, about how he's kind of holding up and thinking about this. Because they haven't missed before, so this is a first for all of us.
Okay. The Red King is fighting with multiple different emotions right now. There's stress, there's anger, there's doubt, there's regret. But he pauses one moment, pulling the blade up, and you see tagged on the wall a symbol that, I mean, it's purple and it's a clown. You don't know what the bozo symbol is. You never even saw it even in your memory. But if you were a bozo, that's probably what you would use. And underneath it is written in some sort of drippy thing. Couldn't possibly be blood. It would have rusted, be a different color. But somebody obviously wanted to evoke that thought. And it says, let's have some fun underneath. And when he sees that, he turns around and he looks at you, Nyx. And the look that he gives is a look of regret and failure. You feel as though he is thinking about your father, and he is thinking about right now what he is having to do with his daughter, and what it would be like if Maddie was here in your place. And it physically hurts him. To the point that for a second, he just kind of like leans against the wall. 1 second. We're almost there. Everyone ready?
Yep.
So, you really don't want us stepping in at all? He looks at you, Nyx.
Nope. If you step in, they'll retaliate against you. If the tithe wriggles a little bit, who are they gonna blame? You gave them what they asked for.
His expression goes pained. The gunner puts his gun to the side, steps up. and hands him something. He looks down, and the gunner like shakes his nods his head. It's Maggie. Yeah. Pops the top, takes a pill. All right. And he tosses the empty pill bottle into the sewer water. Now it's an empty pill bottle, so it floats.
And I have my Moriarty just sort of reach out, kind of like beneath,
Yoink!
back behind me, just like yoink that out of the water, very, very quiet. Like,
Roll athletics.
what athletics is there stealthing? I don't know what I have in that. 1 second. I mean, hey.
Oh, hey, look what's back.
Why did you roll it against a building?
Because that's what
Sorry.
I've been doing.
Where was that when I was trying to, you know?
Is it a new day? Can I burn my luck again?
It is not a new day.
It is a new day. We went to bed.
Can I give
Ed?
her my...
If you see that she is going to make a grab for it and fail, I will let
What
you
the
roll.
hell?
You
Oh,
can roll athletics instead.
Okay, yeah.
Lunar, if you roll a 10, I'm going to be so pissed. at
I'm
you.
also gonna be pissed. And... No, okay, I rolled worse. I tried and I failed. I tried and I failed.
You all
It's
hear a
gotta be a new day.
splash.
We went to bed.
You hear a splash as Lunar hits in the water, and everybody turns around.
I slipped.
Sprocket immediately tries to help. Sprocket immediately tries to help because they know that like Lunar is probably, at least in their mind, right? In their mind, Lunar is like water averse, like a cat. So that like immediately they're like, let's get you out.
Roll athletics.
Can I like try to
Oh,
like
I'm fine. I'm okay.
No, I want you to still get the bottle, but now they know that someone's in the water, and suddenly like, oh no, we're just not used to the sewer down here. What can I say? Can I like,
Oops,
I don't
we
know,
slipped. Grabs the
try to
bottle
do
as I
something
get out
to-
of the sewer type shit.
yeah.
All right, I'll give you one person. Nominate one person to give that last athletics roll.
Do you want
Sprocket.
me to help?
I was gonna say it can be me. I had already picked up a dice before you said that, Bun. So if I drop
for
this,
it.
it's not me rolling. I have a plus 16 to my athletics.
Yeah,
Right
Yeah,
now,
you
what
should.
do
do
you
it.
have?
I only
You
have,
do it.
I have a 10. That's
Oh
it.
wow.
Yeah, roll.
Strong. Oh, fuck you! You suck my whole ass. Game, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. That's a hold on.
We gotta roll it again.
They've
Not
not
me
used
over
their
here
luck.
looking for bonuses.
They've not used their luck.
Oh, don't worry. I have 8. I'll use it all.
Well, you got to roll the next dice to see how badly.
Okay, okay.
Did. I got a 3.
Okay,
So
well,
hold
wait a
on.
minute. That's only a 14. So if
I'm
you
looking to see if there's any like bonuses to that. So
no, if you burn 2 luck, you'll get a 15 and you can get it. But given all the noise you made, you're not going to be able to like look at this bottle or anything like that for a while. You know, they're going to be on alert if that's what you're trying to do.
Just
On
walk
the slide.
past me and get it into my hands. Just put it, or
Yeah,
put it in
that's
Moriarty's mouth.
that's
I'm gonna
literally
send
the
him
plan.
back there to you.
that is literally the plan, is to just get it to Sedusa.
Now,
so
you
yeah, I
also-
burned my 2 luck. Yes.
Yes. Now I need both you and Lunar to roll your resist torture drugs. If you have any toxin filters or anything like that, you get the bonus.
I got detox if anyone needs it.
So do I. I will detox myself if I have to. Hold on, I'm seeing if I have any. Nope, I haven't gotten them. I really need to. When I roll 6.
I guess just so no calling shenanigans later would already have the mask on.
15?
Hey, I did my math. It's 16.
Okay, you're both fine.
Okay.
Yay!
You're not happy. You're not happy. There is definitely you smell of exactly what you think you smell of. And
Vile.
Honestly, Lunar
actually,
just
like,
shakes off and just does not care. I was vomited on
Okay, they're
earlier.
from the junkyard.
King, the Red King turns around and he gestures toward the big brawler guy, and the brawler's like, yeah, and he reaches down into his overalls, pulls out, and hands you both a can.
Thank you. Just
Shower in a can.
Shower in a can.
will nod.
I mean, it's our noses too, darling.
Oh, understandable. We don't want to smell like this any more than you want to smell it.
I was puked on earlier. This is not worse than what I've dealt with before, so. Again, Lunar had their arms in human mush before.
Yes, you did.
So they're just
All
like,
right.
whatever.
And you all move from this area to the next area, and it opens up, and you see something new. Let's change the board, shall we? It's going to take me a second. Of course, you lovely people who are watching on the stream will see it first.
I need to chuck more into my resist torture drugs.
Y'all should at least get a freaking anti-smog mask.
Yeah,
I have my toxin filters. I have both toxin filters and nasal filters because fuck that.
Wait. Where's the thing? I need the thing. You're supposed to give me the thing.
This set is so sick, bun.
Oh, you like it?
mm-hmm.
Yes, this
It was
is so
really fucking cool.
This is really cool.
Oh, so Lupa, self-care on me. The heck.
Oh. There we go.
Stealth you. You got stealth by Lupa.
Well, I saw it
I'm gonna
earlier.
get it too. Let's be real.
Well, it was a minute. It was like 4 minutes ago. And I was like, oh, let me do that. But we were in the middle of talking.
Let's go ahead and turn on your light. See, that is the wrong Nyx. That is the right Nyx. Turn on your torch.
Oh, I just zoomed in right on Lunar's tits. Whoops.
Nice.
I mean,
No,
not a bad
no,
view.
no whoops. Just yes.
You know damn well that Nyx really wants to try to get Lunar in a spot where they cannot escape now.
And go to Hero Forge real
Also,
quick.
I'm totally not staring at Seduce's ass.
There's a lot of it. It's hard not to appreciate. Let's be real.
That and Lupus fluff.
What can I say? I've got cleavage coming and going.
That is
If-
a
Such
quote.
a fluffy
Hey,
tail.
Franny, can you spin Sprocket a little bit?
Yeah.
Where's the gunner? I don't have the gunner.
You turn a little bit more so you're like facing. There we go. That's better.
Oh, this one.
Perfect. That's much better.
All right. By the way, I do want to mention to everyone, this map and all the maps that you have seen was created on Tailspire. The last map that we were on, which was the club, was made actually by a modder known as JJ8888. You can find the link up in the pinned doobly-doo and so on. Go visit them. Visit also Scott Cross, who makes some really, really good figures as well. However, this I made. This is all me, including all the figures except the figures that Sedusa made in Hero Forge. All right. So, yes, go ahead and put yourselves pretty much where you're going to be.
Whiteout would probably be pretty insistent on being in the front.
You
How
can't get in front
sturdy-
of them because they
Yeah.
are escorting you. But yeah,
How
Too bad
sturdy
I
are
don't
these
tell 'em.
grates?
they're very sturdy. Like I said,
Okay,
this is a living sewer system. This is a sewer system that has to be able to function for the massive city that is on top of it. This is not like the sewers in the junkyard that look like they were about to fall apart at any moment.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It looks rusty, so I wanted to double check before I, decided to stand on it or not. I didn't want to fall in the shit again, okay?
All right. And far off in the back, you hear the sounds of someone approaching. You hear the step of their shoes.
Do they squeak because they're
Oh yeah,
gone?
are we already cuffed?
Yeah, you're cuffed. You were cuffed. Like, you've been cuffed this whole time.
Mhm.
That's one of the reasons why you had to do such a you had to whip out the good athletics to get that bottle, and it's also why
That makes
you
sense.
fell.
Yep, that checks
So-
out.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and turn on the music.
My mic is so on the way that it's been breaking my model. God damn
The
it.
Dark Souls music.
Let me
As you
turn
hear
it
the
here.
sounds of an individual
Unexpected,
walking.
some sort of Circus LA.
The shoes do not squeak. They click. Very, very fine shoes. In fact, if you were to roll a wardrobe and style, you would be impressed by the shoes headed this way. Okay, where is he?
He's right there.
There he is. And you see this figure. Now, you may not be able to see him because I have your vision lock, so I'm going to remove the vision limit so you can move in closer. And I will show it to the screen. As he steps out of the darkness to be seen by all. And you see a rather dapper-looking gentleman. His suit is beyond fashionable. His suit is business, top of the floor, gold trim, as is the crown atop his head. His head is not actually a head. It seems to be some sort of... You're not sure. It's almost like it's a mechanical faceplate of some sort. Whatever it is, it glows, and the expression on it changes. It's almost more a monitor than a face, with the exception of the bright red nose. And you hear his voice from far off in the distance. Do you know what the hardest part about being a killer clown is?
Not ripping off 30-year-old supervillains from video games.
Cute. Anyone else? One of the smarter ones? No? Tell you. It's branding. It's like April Fools. How can you possibly trick someone on a date everyone knows a prank is happening? And how, as a clown, can you attract new prey? Or better yet, new employees? If they all know what to avoid, you can't set up a frickin' amusement park anymore. You can't have a nice little restaurant where you serve children a happy meal. You can't open up a toy store without them guessing that something is gonna happen. It makes my job so much more difficult than it has to be. I already have enough to deal with recruitment. Not to mention whispering in the ears of those with ambition. And a heart filled with betrayal and darkness. Luckily, in that last one at least, I have indeed found my match. Haven't I now, dear Maddie? And you see in the other tunnel, Maddie, standing out.
And Maggie?
I
Yeah, Maggie.
knew she
Yeah.
was in on this shit. Sprocket doesn't say anything, but like out of character, Franny, I have suspected this bitch to be in on this shit from the beginning. I have not trusted her
Pompadour.
at all. I just
Lead-
Aw, he's got a
Lead-
collar.
Leading by a leash,
Wait,
Pompadour.
what?
Pompadour goes, "Yo, listen. I had nothing to do with this. I had no idea what this bitch was planning. All right." And now that we have sealed our deal, and I do believe that is 100% signed, sealed, and delivered, my dear. Maddie smiles, holds up her hand. You see the slight glitter of a golden ring. Yes, with that, I am now officially part of the McDowell family. Soon to be opening up a very well established and very well trusted line of bodegas where people will come and get their fill and then head to the back where we will get our fill. But first things first, we have some trash to deal with. And as he says that, not to mention some recruits that need to prove themselves before they're officially entered into the family. And from the water, you see these figures lurching. They're dressed in business suits with bags over their heads. And on the bags are painted mockeries of smiles. You see, I didn't want just any old ruffian off the street. I wanted people with vision. People who saw what I saw. Clowns of business. We'll see how this goes. And that's where we're going to end it.
Damn it.
Just as that's, I meant to do this before we went down, but I got distracted with getting the thing out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Could Lunar have messaged Coco? Cuckoo?
Coco.
Coco, thank
Go.
to just tell her we're going into the sewers and where we're going down.
Absolutely.
She's not expecting any type of reply or anything. She's just, this is what's happening.
I'll show you some of the other things that you're dealing with.
Bun,
Oh,
you
that's
made clown
no.
robo dogs.
Yes.
No.
Those are bow wowzos.
Bow wowzos.
Oh, I can't.
And then because, I mean, it's not a party unless there's actual clowns. We do have a couple of those as well. Let me go ahead and pop those out.
I'm too exhausted for this bullshit.
I
We
think
have
me and
Scuzzy.
Lupa had the same idea.
Kinda, sorta. I'm pretty sure you're aiming for your rocket launcher. I'm aiming for my sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Where's the other guy?
Because
But
funny
a good-
enough, they're perfectly in range.
Oh my god, did they not include... That's Gunner. There we go. The last one, who, by the way, is probably to all of you, especially the Red King. The Red King does not look like he was expecting this. The Red King did not lead you down here. In fact, the Red King is like, Maggie, no, Maggie, no.
I fucking knew it. I'm just sorry. I just have to say, I
So,
fucking knew it.
so what
Maybe-
I was suspecting to be the lie was correct. The truth being, oh, they don't expect us to come back. The lie being, they think we're gonna hurt her.
Right, no.
Yeah.
She has
Oh, we're
basically...
gonna hurt her.
In her pocket, she has all of the young members of the Red Caps, which there are 4 of them in front of you. So this is what you have to deal with.
Oh, so it's not just the clowns and the robot dogs.
Fuck
it's
no.
the fucking young red cap.
Of course not. Of course not. Because she betrayed us. Because she's a cunt. So we get to kill everyone. I'm really looking forward to this. I get to test my new grenades. Oh,
Except
this is gonna
maybe
be
Robin.
fun. Oh no. I'm gonna throw my grenades like over by the green guy and the dogs in that area. Anybody nearby is gonna be dealt with judo.
Here, let me light these guys up so you can see them.
I have just enough IP as it stands to put a 4th point into my martial arts. Yay!
Delicious.
You can't
on.
do that. You can't do that on top of...
Like
Because
mid-fight.
you're using your brain a chip, so you can't add that way.
Well, you can once you
No.
go past it. It
Yeah,
deactivates.
unless you've been spinning on your own. If you've been spinning on your own, then yeah, you're good.
I've spent on my own to put 3 points in already at the beginning of the session.
For those who are unfamiliar with bozos, one of the things that they do, this is when they have new recruits, they put them out there with bags over their heads, and they're called dunces, and they force them to fight. And the dunces that live get to become full bozos, and the dunces who die, well,
Die.
die. But in this case, this is all corporate people that have been... Yeah, just so you know, they've been brainwashed 100%.
So hey, Bun. If I wanted to put points into the wrestling before the next, could I do that? Question.
I will allow everyone to spend whatever points that you want to spend, and as long as you have it to spend.
I was like, I
Because
didn't know
this-
I didn't know that was a thing. So
Yes, this is going to be a big fight.
okay,
This is once again me punishing the Geek Squad for existing.
okay. I'll probably need your help with that.
Squad had soup. I bet they had soup.
No, the
Probably.
Monster
To
Squad
be
had to
fair.
fight a whole bunch of red chrome fascists, and they had some. Dr. Kellogg was not a pushover.
Okay, I'll tell you, Sedusa. One of the ones who had to do the most running around was the squirrel with a bullet in his spine, which he still needs to actually get fixed. Now that I remember,
Which should just
And
never happen.
one of our players disappeared heroically,
Well, that's
but
fine.
disappeared.
Okay.
It's like
All right,
that.
so I hope
That last
everybody.
fight was.
That last fight was something. I hope everybody had fun. I hope you enjoyed.
I have
Uh,
sorry.
what were you gonna say?
I have 2 questions. One.
Yes.
Did we get any IP for this session?
No, you will not get
No?
IP. You will
Okay.
get IP for the next
For the
session.
fight
which will
afterwards?
be- yes.
Okay, cool. Sounds
Yes.
good. In that case, how much does it take to go from, because I can't find the page in the book right now.
Do you want me to post the list?
Yeah, I just need how many points it's going to take to get me from level 6 to level 7 for martial arts. That's it.
280.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm 80 off. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
I'll let you go back on some of that demolition if you want to.
Mm,
It's up to you.
Okay, so if I pulled back 1, that would take me down to 2, which would give me how much IP? I think
Welcome
that would give me
back,
back almost
Bunny.
exactly what I
We're
need,
about to
right?
end.
For that third
Probably.
level?
You know what? This is all conversation that can happen.
You're right. Sorry.
Off screen. Okay. Goth Gamer Goblin, are you going to continue to play stream? Or are you done for the night?
I believe I'm going to be done for the night. Because I have to
Okay.
plan for my road trip.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that later.
Yee.
Yee.
Wait,
Okay.
I want to hear about the road trip.
I'm going to see
Hundred
the
lucky
redwoods.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a 6-hour drive, but like worth. I'm gonna be staying in a town of like 200 whole people, and
Okay.
just surrounded by giant trees. Okay, sorry.
I'm going to raid Neris Goblin. They're playing Dragon Quest. You can raid that or raid whoever you want to raid. Thanks everyone so much for coming out to watching this game. We will also be playing Thursday, I believe. That is post-season finale, so most of that's going to be role-playing, so it's up to you. But by all means, check us out. They do have to figure out what to do with Razmataz since he did.
All right, I'm going to end real quick because they're going on about that. Thank you to those who are still here. We are going to raid out. I will be live on, Thursday. We'll be live Thursday. I'll be taking Tuesday and Wednesday off because I've been streaming a whole bunch. But I love you guys, and I will see you so soon. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I love you. Remember that. And good night, my dears.